What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome. Let's see who is here. Welcome back to my unexplainable live stream. And yes, I am in much higher spirits today, especially because of this situation here. So let's have a look, see who is here with us today. We've got Marianne. Hello, welcome. Of course, we've got Taro and T, our Jen, our sis. We've got Vodka V as well, our Australian sister there. Charmaine, you never let us down. You're always here. And Fluffy. Guys, hello, welcome. So we're going to give it a few minutes to see if anybody else comes in. Please, if you could take this time to quickly go and share this live stream out, because, oh my God, I can't believe it. This is actually happening. I have been monetized. Woohoo! I'm sorry if you can hear my phone bleeping as well. I put up a beautiful little reel about the Queen and her corgis, and for some reason over 21,000 people were liking it. Wow, today is my day. Clearly I'm having a good day today. This is good. It's all fun, it's all games, but yeah. Oh God, what a day. Oh, thanks guys for joining me this morning as well, for that other little live stream that I did for the King's speech there. It was beautiful. Like I said earlier, I was a bit emotional when I did that live stream, obviously, understandably, but oh, didn't Charles do well? He did so well. I watched it a million times. So I tried getting all my crying out before I went live, but then still shed a couple of tears as well. But that was that. And for those that don't know, I am still going to be, because I am Brit and very much love the royal family, I'm still going to be putting up some videos and doing some more live streams as well in remembrance of the Queen. Not for views. I don't care about that. I'm doing it for the Queen because I have a massive place in my heart for the royal family. Of course, I was brought up to learn and know and love them. So, hi, Brandy, Yankee, Kyle. Welcome. Hanging with Mr. J. It's good to see you once again. This time I'm not crying. Thank you very much, Mr. J. But also thank you to all of you as well that has supported me these past couple of years. It's coming up to 2 years. It'll be 2 years on November the 9th, which is a day after my birthday. Yes, I'm going to be turning 21. Awkward silence. Why not? Why can't we turn 21 like every year? But welcome, hello. Who likes my flashy lights? They're cool, aren't they? I like them. Who likes the music? Is anyone annoyed with the music yet? Oh, you do, Marianne. Thank you. Let's all have a little dance whilst we wait for people to come in. Bum, 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 bum. Just need some wine. Has everybody had a good day today? I hope you have. I have, to be fair. I have had a good day. A bit weepy, obviously, but it's been good. It's been really good. Been trying to get my chores done. Didn't really get much done, but I've been trying, at least. Urbanexium, wow, dude, it's been a while. Welcome. Good to see you. But as always, there's still something missing here. I don't know what it is, really, but I feel like there's something missing.
It could be this guy right here. Hey. Oh.
Did you guys get scared? Oh, wait, I'm sitting on something.
I think that bell fell.
You did. Did anyone poop their pants? I knew it was coming and I still pooped my pants. I was like...
I should just belched instead. Oh, that's even
Wow.
better.
Oh, I bet that smells nice in there.
Doesn't have a smell at all. Something my nose itches. Oh.
Hi, Marcy. Cool lights. Yeah, it's literally just this little tiny square light, and you can have it on static. They go on all different colors. But I thought, for a celebration day, we're gonna have a disco. Disco, disco. Disco, disco. Disco, disco.
Whoa. Hello. I had just got home from the office.
Yep.
So to speak, whatever. With a bunch of mundane people who just like
No, literally, PLE literally walked through the door, and I was like, "I'm going live now." Hi guys.
pretty much.
That's how it happened.
But hello.
Hello. What does Mary Ann say? No, I come down with a cough, runny nose, and congestion. Oh God, Dad is sick too. Oh, I've got the.
That's me 24/7.
Yeah, too much going on with me, along with the head. Oh, toothache. Oh my goodness, that's the worst. I hate toothaches. Overnexium, good. Working hard, but we miss you. We miss you being around. But it's understandable, you know. Work comes first for sure. Yes, feel better soon, Marianne. Okay, let's read this comment here. Shani, December 9th of this year will mark the 13th year of me being on YouTube. Jeez, Yankee Kyle, yes. And you're holding in strong. What year did you start? Was it must have been roughly
13 years ago.
Well, I know that.
Gotcha.
What was it? YouTube started 07? Was it 07?
Okay, because someone looked that up for us because we've been having conversations about this.
Yeah.
I don't know if YouTube started in 06, 07, or maybe even 08.
Yeah. I don't know. It's confusing. It's definitely in the O's.
I keep looking at the wrong screen here. I'm like talking to you guys like this, but I'm really looking at that.
It's okay. Rochelle says, I'm so freaking proud of you. I can just imagine her sitting there in her little office or in the chicken coop, wherever she is right now, just screaming at the phone. Thank you, Rochelle. Thank you so much. I honestly, guys, I didn't think I was going to get there. Like I say, this year marks 2 years of me being on the platform. And wow, it's been a roller coaster. It really, really has. But do you know, even though it's been a challenge, it's been so exciting. Just trying to, you know, just get that step up, like battling. Sorry, I've got the this thing going. So it looks like there's a fire going on right now in the house. But yeah, it's been so exciting just trying to get there, trying to make just the best content I can for you guys. I just love being able to capture and show you guys my unexplainable days, just my adventures. Like, I've been like this forever. I've always gone on adventures, and finally I get to video it and show you guys my day to day, almost day to day. Maybe one day when I learn to edit quicker, I can give you day to day videos, but I'm so slow. And yeah, I need to bump my game up there for sure. Okay, like, who else is in? I don't want to miss anyone. I'll make sure that Oh, we got someone in the basement. Can anyone take a guess who's in the basement? I don't know if we're going to keep her in the basement or shall we bring her up? I don't know. It depends.
Is it really a her?
Is it really a her? It could be a him or it could be an alien. Who knows? Let's see. Is Jenny!
Just because I'm Mexican does not mean you get to call me an alien.
Did you hear me? How did you hear me? Oh my God.
I hear everything. I've
You
tapped
hear-
your house. I've tapped your phones.
Oh,
I hear all the squeaky noises that PLE makes in the bathroom. I hear it all.
oh
So
my
does
goodness.
everyone else on Instagram, because your phone is blowing up.
My phone's blowing up because of the Queen and the
It's like
Corgi reel I put up. It's literally just-
you can't stop. It keeps coming Instagram.
It's just hit like 30,000 or something.
That's crazy.
But it'll be my only video that gets there. I think, like, usually my
wow.
reels are around 200, 300 views. And then I've got one or two that reached 3,000. That one was the abandoned caravan that I put up last week. And the other one was the Jurassic Park video.
Yeah,
Has
we
anyone seen
decided that we weren't going to make real content anymore because nobody cared about that. All I want to see is bloody dinosaurs and corgis.
Right, no one was caring about like the adventures and stuff like that. But then as soon as I put up this silly little reel of me outside up at the sky and you can see all these dinosaurs roaring, it was like, yeah, let's blow that one up. That's brilliant. It's so funny. But yeah,
It's
I'm
'cause
sorry
it was
if you can
you.
hear my phone buzzing. Right, let's have a look. Let's see who is Jen. Thank you for joining us, by the way. I really appreciate it.
I'm sorry I'm late.
No,
because
never late.
It's raining outside and I had to go do I had to go do my night for Feed the Homeless.
Yeah.
And so I had to like rush back over here and stuff. So I'm here.
Good. I'm glad. Like, I've got this weird music like on in the background. But it's on a loop. I think I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more. Let's.
It was kind of, yeah.
So this is what a no makeup Jen looks like. In case anybody ever wanted to. That's how much I love you. I put my bare face on camera for you, which
You're
I
so
never
beautiful. It doesn't
do. I
matter.
never do that. Well, my hair's in a wet bun, no makeup. The eyebrows are looking like. But we're here. That's all that matters.
We're here.
And today, remember when I took you guys to Costco in North Carolina? Remember that big store we went into?
Yeah.
I went there today. Took my mom and my daughters.
At that one.
Don't do that.
That exact one.
Don't.
Did you go all the way back to Carolina?
No, they one over here. And don't ever take my mom or my daughters anywhere because they show up with trolleys of stuff. And I get to the register and I said, if this is above $500, I'm selling all three of you. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
It was well above. So y'all need to watch my channel because I need to get monetized. I got to pay for a lot of people.
Yeah, you do. Like,
you all got to pray for
family
me.
is growing.
You guys got to pray for me. I can't afford to breathe anymore.
You just need to move like this way.
I gotta move.
Where it's
I gotta
cheaper
move
live.
to. I gotta move to like PA or something because I promise you, it's cheaper to feed you two than it is to feed the lot over here.
It's just cheaper to live here. You just move here, and then I'll have someone to hang around with.
I bet you I could get a far bigger house than the one that we're getting to over there.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Even though I told you congratulations like 900 times.
You have. Guys, seriously, it's like I'm kind of regretting giving her my number because it's every 3 minutes.
Oh, I'm obsessed. I hide outside their window. Like, you all didn't even know. I got a private jet. I come over at least once a day. And I hide outside the window. And I sit there and go, congratulations, Jen. And she hears it in the whisper. So when she does when you do your challenge, sis, what you're going to hear is not the spirit box. It's going to be me.
Well, I was going to
amongst the
say,
static.
like, when I was talking in the past about those shadows that I see when I'm trying to sleep and stuff, it's not spirits. It's just Jen creeping around in the dark. That's what it is.
But no, she can't get enough of me though. She summons me. She's got artifacts of me in her home and she puts them in a circle and she chants
with candles
and tea. Tarot tea. But see, I've got a PLE mask, so I summon him on occasions.
Yep.
I put little pins in it. I put pins in it so he gets acne. You know?
He's back. He's coming. He's coming.
I
Jen,
locked
hide.
the door.
Have you locked the door? Yeah.
I've locked the door.
Did he just say that, Pam, I'm finally home? Is that what he just said?
No, I'm finally home.
I've run away.
Pam,
I'm running away now.
That's it. She's gone. She's not even here.
I don't know anything
Oh,
about nothing.
Fluffy's like, I got keys. She's
I can't-
changed the locks. You ain't getting in.
I can't neither either.
Hey,
If you're old school PLE, you know about neither either.
Neither either.
No.
Thanks, girly girl. Thank you so much.
What was it? I can't even neither either. Neither
Say
either.
what?
Oh my god. Okay, that just
Yeah.
weirded me out a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, did not expect that to happen right now. That looks freaky. Not gonna lie. Wow.
I'm bleeding. It's not me. It's PLE.
Oh right. Yes. Okay. Jen's not here. It's PLE.
I'm not here.
Okay.
I'm not here. Don't even.
Hmm.
So when he comes through, don't. Shh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yep. Got it. Everyone in the chat as well. She's not here. Okay.
No one say anything.
And nor am I.
No. He's not here.
Staring contest. What?
Well,
Oh,
hello.
Lord.
Welcome to Baltimore.
No, Baltimore.
He said-
Baltimore, not Baltimore.
Baltimore. Baltimore. Whatever the hell.
You just made me. Now I've got spit in my mask.
Ew.
Ew,
good
you
job,
wanna borrow
Arthur.
mine? I'm gonna end up breaking this, and then Fluff will kill me.
He's gonna know.
He's like, I can't hear them, and I was like, of course you can't, because I got my AirPods on. My nose is running because it was raining today, so I'm not picking my nose. I'm just trying to keep my nose ring from getting wet.
Okay, yeah, of course. They all say that.
Oh, I'll
Stay
straight
right
up
to
pick
the
my
nose.
nose. I don't give a shit. You don't have to look, but I'm not doing it now. Here, put this in your ear hole. Put this in your ear, then you can.
Bro, what
what's
is
going
it?
on.
Oh, what's going on? Oh God, how do you wear this over your wooden teeth all the time?
That's even thinner material than this one is.
Yeah, these ones are heavy.
I feel like I've got asthma and I haven't even got asthma. Weird.
You get kind of used to it, I guess.
Triplets, yeah.
Can you see PLE's brain?
Like when we were at the Daniels, when we were at Daniels, I was so even the last time, I was so freaking hot in the mask. It didn't take but 10 minutes. I was just sweating everywhere in the face.
Poor Fluff, he's back there. Everyone say hi to Fluffy.
Hi,
And in case you think you're seeing double.
I'm just here for moral support.
Hey, this is a question for you. Any consideration on painting your masks?
Who said that?
Jack.
That's
Ah.
what?
Pair of underwear.
I mean, I thought about it. I mean, there's going to be some things in the future with different little things on it. You know, there'd be like one video of something different, another video of something different. So that's in the
I'm
future.
gonna bedazzle this one.
Ooh.
He told me no.
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna bedazzle it.
No, that would look so cool though.
And Brandy,
We're gonna get PLE bedazzle in Vegas. They do that. You guys know what that is?
Like
Where
a
they put
bedazzle.
A bedazzle, where they glue little rhinestones to you know. And we're gonna get it done for PLE in the shape of like the mask.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, Christina.
So he can go make us the trip money back that we're gonna spend going there.
Rochelle, I'm still lurking and I'm still so freaking proud of you. Thank you. Just in case you didn't hear the first one, I thought I'd shout it.
who else
Why
wearing
isn't-
earphones right now? I was going to yell.
I'm wearing earphones. Don't you dare yell because you're loud. I've heard you yell.
I get loud.
He has this very soft, like Bob Ross voice talking.
I don't like that though. I really don't.
You
It
have
took me a
that
while
like
to start yelling again.
softness. He has this softness, but you can tell at one point PLE screamed in a microphone a few times.
Quite a few times.
You can
I
tell.
know the
You can tell.
feeling. I spent 17 years on the stage. So I remember those feelings, especially when it
You
comes
can
around
always-
to like Easter time and you're doing all the, you've got like, what, 300 children that you've got to take
Right.
on a bloody Easter egg hunt, and you're at the front like, everywhere we go, singing the marching song and that. By the end, no voice. No voice.
Rhiney
for 2 weeks.
stones for your hiney stones. So are we vajazzling hemorrhoids now? Is that what I'm understanding? Why isn't Rochelle up here? I nominate Rochelle for tribute. She's come up here.
Yeah, I sent the link out to a handful of people as well. But obviously, like, whenever I send the link out, it's never an obligation. But I like to send them out just in case anyone wants to pop up at any.
Oh, it wasn't an obligation. Shit, hold on. Turn this
No,
off.
yours is an obligation.
I know.
Wow.
Habla di, habla da, life goes on.
Na 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 na, hamala goes on.
I'm pretty
Hi,
surprised.
Lisa.
Hey, Tony and Lisa, here she is, the one and only Self-Cack Lisa.
Okay.
Drum roll. I don't know what to hit. Ah, God, no.
Rochelle's on her way home, so that means that she can come up and play with us later. Rochelle, my mom said you can come play on panel if your mom says it's okay. My mom says it's okay if your mom says, or whatever that TikTok
Rochelle,
trend is.
I will tell you, speed all you can, but don't get your picture taken by a Karen. Okay, so I got an interesting story to tell you guys. This is why I'm kind of just now warming up, because I'm still pretty pissed.
Hey!
Oh,
Because
something
pretty
happened
cool.
on the way
On a
home.
monetization celebration.
So I'm pretty PO'd of what happened. But long story short here. So someone was driving way too slow. I want to go around them. Okay, so sometimes you get these people who just won't let you do that. So this person that's going slow in front of me, I'm passing them, and next thing you know, we're speeding with each other, like we're racing. I'm like, no. I'm not gonna play this game. I'm just gonna slow down, get back in behind you. I'm just gonna follow you awfully close with my truck, since this person had a very small car. Well, long story short, I finally make it into town. This person's here going straight. I'm over here going to my left, wherever. And I get the windows up, and the woman doesn't. She's some really older woman. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, I can't hear you. She's what?
Blah, 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 blah.
Right? I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever. And by the time I'm starting to take my turn, the girl, the woman, where'd my phone go? Right here.
Where's my phone?
Yeah, he's got props and everything, guys. He's got props.
This was the weird part. So, this is her car door, right? You see the window, and then you don't see anything under it. Next thing you know, she does this number. Gets out the phone and takes a picture. I'm like, what was that about?
Did you smile?
Were you gonna
did you pose?
Are you gonna turn me in to someone for what are you gonna turn me in for?
She's like, I'm turning this weird looking Phantom of the Opera guy in.
Oh,
She's gonna send your picture to the battleship people in North Carolina.
I guess
She's
so.
matching you up. She's got a copy of the Mask Offenders magazine at home, and she's gonna match your mask to it.
Gonna put me in a
people just have
picture
nothing better to do. That's why.
Yeah,
she thought she was gonna intimidate you. That's all that shit was.
Yeah, probably just gonna put me on Facebook for another person that paid her off. Welcome to the club. I'm part of it now.
It's because you're so pale. She's never seen anyone as pale as you before.
I've never seen a Marilyn Manson and quite lively. But I don't have the elongated face like he has. Brian Warner is an ugly mug. He's an ugly mug.
You've got a face for radio there, Pia.
What do we got on right now? Was this elevator music? Are we waiting on something to show up, and then some things start to happen, and you're hearing a bunch of grunts and moans and
When you're grunting and moaning, PLE, isn't that when you're in the bathroom and you've had a little too much like non-fibrous food?
In the shower.
Ah,
Yeah.
you drop an amber in the shower.
You gotta stand up for that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but no Karens.
Urban Exium is waiting for his PLE bath bombs to come out.
Actually, you know, he's told me about that. Yeah, I do gotta work on somehow, possibly, maybe this year.
He just wants to sit in a tub of PLE soup.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I
bubbles.
disappeared just then. I needed a cup of tea in one of my favorite mugs.
Are we having cuppas? Oh look, it's Frosty.
It's Frosty the Snowman. I know it's not Christmas, but in Shani's world, it's Christmas every day. Okay.
Cult vampire juice.
Oh my god, you bloodsucker, you.
I know. It's how I stay young. It's my Bathory mug.
Oh my goodness, there is 17 people celebrating with me today. How about that? Thank you. I love you guys so much. I say this all the time because I mean it. Like, just thank you all for the love and support that all of you show, not just to me, but to everybody on the platform. You guys are bloody amazing. You really are.
Or
Smash that like button.
Or you all could be like mosquitoes, just trying to get off.
No, they are not mosquitoes.
Mosquito.
You're a mosquito.
I'm the biggest. Well, no.
Douchebag.
He's a parasite. He bites you, attaches, and grows.
Rochelle, yay, yelling.
You want a
Anybody else
cuddle?
want a cuppa?
Oh, cuppa. I thought you
Cuppa, she
you
said
want a
cuppy. Cuppy, almost there.
Cuppa, whatever. Did anybody bring out the celebratory wine? Where's the celebratory
No,
wine?
see, considering,
Well,
I actually
After?
hit my monetary hours yesterday. I still haven't been given a rose or even hand-picked flowers. Haven't got anything.
Well, we
you
need
know?
a big boat. for
I
that.
almost sent you flowers today.
I know you would, but this
I
one
almost
bloody
sent
lives
you
with
flowers.
me. He leaves
I
the
almost
house
sent you
every
flowers
day.
today. The only reason I couldn't send it is because they didn't have any availability for delivery. But I was gonna
believe
send you
that.
flowers for the queen, and then obviously for your monetization too.
I leave the house
love
every
you.
day because I'm broke.
You're broke.
Charmine.
Come here, I'll break you.
Did you hear how I said her name?
Charmine.
Charmine. That's how I'm going to say
Charmine.
her name for now. Charmaine's got her
That's-
coffee. That's good.
That sounded a slight bit Asian. Charmine.
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 Yay, look, Sue's got me a bottle of champers there. Look, see? That's nice.
Again, we need a boat, and we need Miss Universe.
Thank you, Haunted by Haunted.
Charmaine's gonna not Charmaine, but Shani's gonna break a how they do with the boats with the champagne. She'll do it over the computer screen, but with
I'm
plastic
gonna
over
carry
it.
on the British Rose title. I think I have ever since the first day I came to America, because I'd never heard of the whole British Rose from across the pond until the very first time I came to America, and I was like, oh, I love that. That's so nice. Yes, Rochelle, you are 100% correct.
I'm
Dick.
slaying the couch, not sleeping on the.
That's where he sleeps every night.
It is
She
quite
leaves
comfy.
She leaves him a little dish of water sometimes. It's cute.
Sometimes.
I have to pant
If
in the
he's
bowl.
good. If he's good. He also doubles as a loo. He has to drink the water and then that's all he's got.
Yep.
Because she
So-
chains him to the couch. He literally doesn't let him back out until about 6 a.m.
Nope.
I mean, I don't want to be back out there. I'm scared of the universe now.
Yeah, because the Karen's gonna get you.
That's my first encounter with a Karen. For real, my very first encounter. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
but you know
scared.
that the picture she got was you going, and that's it.
I doubt even the picture even turned out. It was dark in my car.
It was so. All you see is a white mask.
Oh,
What are you doing lurking in the background, Fluffy? People are asking.
Because
Look,
he is.
Sue wants to know. She wants to see pretty face.
He's a creeper.
He's a
Get
creeper.
over here. You come.
He's like,
back.
I've just
You
got
ma-
in.
You mark.
But then again, I
This
did
isn't
that to him. He walked through the door. I was like, here's your face. Hide your wooden teeth. We're going live now. Press the button.
Energy drink.
I wish you told me that 10 minutes ago before that woman decides almost took a picture of me.
Wow.
Haunted by Haunted says, my wife loves when I sleep on the couch because she gets a peaceful night's sleep from me snoring. Hell yes. Apart from I'm the snorer, but he like fights in his sleep. And he's like just a naturally born radiator. I'm like, can't breathe in the mornings. He's waking up and he's like,
I freeze to death.
Oh, you're a bit sweaty. I'm like, I wonder why.
I love the rooms being cold as crap. And then I love getting hot under the under the blankets. But somehow in my sleep, I jump up and I turn.
He like does a flip. He like
somehow
flips.
Yeah.
See, with me and Jen, she gets cold at night, and I don't know
why. I used to be
sleep on a blanket, and then she's like, "Come warm my feet up, or let me put my feet under your back."
You warm your feet up with my body, Jesus.
He's literally,
like
I swear in a
radiator.
past life he was a radiator.
I
Had
was
a
an
gotten
iceberg.
burned
I
up
took
to
down the
fire.
Titanic. I used to not be this way because I have rheumatoid arthritis, so I naturally get hot. But for some reason, I've been like, I don't know. He sucks the heat out of everything. I guess because he's a hottie. But yeah, look at that face.
He's like,
you've got a face for radio too.
What?
Oh,
but
no.
he doesn't know what that means.
My poor brother.
And so like now I'm always like, I'm cold. But you know what it is? He likes the air conditioning like at 60 degrees.
Well, this one only goes down to 64, so I can't help it go down any lower. But
And I'm like,
it's
dude.
64 on
And it's
night.
And I'm like, dude, you know, global warming's a thing, right?
Ours goes down to like
I'm
23.
Hey, Beth. And Crafty
23.
Crafty.
What kind of
He just sleeps next to an ice.
what kind of AC do you have that goes down to 23? I need to go.
Base heat. The base heat doesn't go down.
Oh.
I'm talking about the AC unit. No, the heating boards here, I hate them. They do run up the bill.
Oh god, yeah. The heat just like stays in one place, and then I can't have my beautiful curtains looking beautiful. They'll settle out.
He's got that old building with like no insulation.
Those old
That's
baseboards.
the big reason.
My house back in Mass had those old baseboards where you had to turn on the boiler from down in the basement to have the heat kick on, and those things would heat up pretty nicely in the winter. But my house doesn't have any insulation either, so we have to use a fire. We have to use a fireplace in the living room. It only warms up the downstairs. You have to just wrap yourself up in a bunch of blankets when you're upstairs.
I kind of like that though. I love a cold room and a warm bed.
Yeah.
Like
I
it's
do
just
too.
perfect.
Even in the wintertime when I was back in Mass, I had a box fan in front of my bed on me all the time, even if it was like negative 10 degrees outside.
We did. Like when it was snowing here and that, we still had, because at first I was going, why the hell have you got that fan on? Turn it off. And he's like, no, honestly, you'll understand. But it is the noise, because I used to have to be silent. Like silent in the bedroom. But like now I kind of have to listen to the fan. Is there anybody in the chat that is like that?
What? Oh, you have to have white noise
out here to have a noise going, but like in Britain, like we're silent people. It's like it has to be dead quiet to be able, quiet and dark for it to fall asleep. But now I have to have the fan on because it's been a year almost. Oh my gosh, there's going to be another live stream coming in a couple of weeks, guys. It's almost a year that I've been in the US of A.
I gotta blow my nose because
my God,
nose is
please.
itching like I'm a fiend.
Don't use my dress again, please.
He's gonna Monica Lewinsky your dress with his nose.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Deanna, what's wrong with my words today? I think it's because I'm just so excited right now. Daniela is exactly the same with the whole fan. Urbanexium can't sleep in silence. I know it's a thing out here though. It's crazy. Like noise in the background, but I kind of get it now. I'm really used to having the fan or the aircon going. So if that goes off, I'm just like, oh, I can't sleep now. Weird.
I have to have airflow. The noise though, I cannot, like, I sleep better with zero noise. But I like airflow. Like, so I'll always have like, there's always going to be a little bit of noise, but
yeah.
See, I hyper fixate on anything. It's part of my autism. And it's also because I'm deaf in one ear. So the one ear that I can hear from is very sensitive.
I am. My left ear, I'm completely.
It's my left ear is the one I'm deaf in. My right ear I can hear from.
I'm deaf in my left ear. Jesus, stop stealing everything about me. I tell you.
You did it. I said it first.
I'm just deaf.
Well, that's your fault, putting your head next to freaking speakers and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear you.
I used to pass out like that.
Yeah, we've got Fort Stinky in the house. Hello, welcome, Fort Stinky. Oh, I can smell you from here. Woo!
What fort you're from?
You can stay though, no matter how.
You let the kitten be on. Fart
I've
channel.
just realised it's Fort.
It's
Fart.
Fart is the little kitten. Has his
Fart.
own channel. Because Fluff can't leave anything alone. I told him not
Fart
to.
Stinky. I thought it said Fort.
Yeah,
look, I haven't got my glasses on.
He calls his. I named him Fart, and he calls him Stinky. And I'm like, this cat's never gonna know his damn name. But so he has his own channel, because this little fellow, he's so damn cute. But he does little like random adventures, and it's adorable. And so it's nice seeing him like roam around the house and bring stuff to you and things like that. He's currently sleeping on my foot, so I have no idea how he's typing in a chat.
Actually, Rochelle, that sounds good. I didn't think about that. Maybe we should put on Siri, not Siri, but Alexa, and do like the background noise.
Oh, she's listening to you.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Is she really?
Yeah, but no. Rochelle said, "Wait, let me just go back."
Siri, Alexa, good night. Okay.
She puts the swamp cricket. I do rainstorm. I do rainstorm on her.
Oh my gosh, rain on a tin roof or something like that is amazing. But Rochelle, that we say all the time, like when we're driving late at night, we'll like turn the music off and open like the sunroof, and you can hear all the crickets. Oh my gosh, it's just such a really nice sound. I love it, absolutely love it. But yeah, rainfall is my favorite, or the sound of crackling fire.
I love crackling fire with the background of like the crickets and the locusts.
Like like you're having a campfire or something.
Get your baby.
And then the noise of the wind, bending the trees and summertime's the best for that.
Someone's over here. So this stream is all about this Shani, and PLE's over here just trying to. You two men, you guys cannot be allowed anywhere near streams because you try to take them over. Look what you're doing right now. So we're gonna go. People in the chat. What was the first video you ever recall seeing of Shani's?
Oh,
do you remember it? Good. One of my first videos I ran into of Shani's was, good goodness, it was 2 years ago, because I knew Shani before I knew him. And I was subscribed to Shani before I subscribed to him, and I didn't really even realize it, because I was like, there's this British girl that magnet fishes. So my first video was of you magnet fishing, and I was like, she comes up with like the coolest shit, and I was like, he was like, oh yeah, we know her, and I was like, you do? So yeah, it was one. I can't remember which one, but it was a magnet fishing one. I think you pulled like You were getting frustrated because you were pulling out like rubbish. Like you hadn't pulled out anything like.
But then it
And-
got interesting. I think the first magnet fishing video that I did, it had been hours. We were trying, and then all of a sudden we've thrown the magnet in and pulled out like a 1950s bicycle that had been down in, and it was on the Thames, guys, as well, the Thames of London. But yeah, so cool. I love magnet fishing, and it's such a shame that I haven't done it yet. My own fault. But yeah, magnet fishing, love it.
Yeah, a lot of people remember you with Sammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the forest one. That was another first one that I remember watching. Was when you were in the woods.
Daring Woods.
Yeah, I think Daring Woods was my first one I watched of you. I want to say that's what it was.
Yeah.
So, sis, what was your, like, of all the videos you've ever done, what is the one that you're like, I'm proudest of this one? Like, whether it's a memory or editing style, like, what's the one that you're like, this is my favorite video on my channel?
Okay,
anything
so
with me in it.
yeah. Anyway, moving on. So it has it's changed quite a lot, especially since I've been here in the States, because our worlds are so different, believe it or not, down to adventures. And I tried not to change really anything about my channel, but if you look at Britain compared to here, like in the UK, it was a lot of magnet fishing, some paranormal, and just funny stuff that me and Sammy would get up to. It was more about our personalities, a bit of we did do Rando Not a Car a few times as well, but then being out here, it's all very much abandoned and paranormal. But my favorite, I think at the moment, oh my god, it's so hard. From Britain, let's say, like my best.
You could do one of each. One in Britain, one in America, because they're two different. They're abstract on each other. So one of each. Yeah,
I mean, I've had so much fun doing all of them, but I think my favorite is Daring Woods for sure, because I was still in that stage where I was so scared of the paranormal, but I was trying my hardest to understand it a little bit more. But also, having said that, at that moment in time, I didn't really protect myself. I was stupid and hand drew my own Ouija board, which I used for the first time that night, first or second time, and it was terrifying. So the feeling I had doing that investigation and the things that happened, like what do you call it? The sound of footsteps like running past the camera, like right behind us, and we're in the middle of a forest and no one's there, and then the deathly screams of people in the background, like again deep in the forest and no one's there. That was terrifying but very exciting at the same time. So I think from Britain at the moment, that's my favorite. I've got so many, but yeah. And then here, oh gosh, I'm trying to see all my videos like in my head, like I don't know, I can't choose. I mean, there's been so many great adventures. I really should know my videos as well. I don't know, what's your favorite from here?
There's just too many.
There's
just too many. Like even with my own, there's just too many. I can't name a favorite. I can't name. Yeah.
I like my Rando Not a Car adventures. From out here. Like I think
the one where you guys had Matt crying. Yeah, that one was good.
I felt so bad. I think that is probably like my favorite one. Traumatized him and got bloody chased into the woods. Like, I couldn't believe the fact that you could actually see the guy that was trying to find us with his torch in the background. Like, if I'd seen that there and then on camera, I don't know what I would have done. I think my heart might have given out. But the fact that I caught it in editing, it was okay. But he seemed to be quite far away anyway.
Or Concrete City.
Oh, Concrete City as well.
Yeah.
When, oh my gosh. So I lost a
You
lot
ran
of
into me.
Yeah,
You ran into me. You almost was trying to run over me.
So the spirit, I lost a lot of footage from there. Like, I'm so gutted. But you caught on your camera a little bit of me freaking out. Like, I ran into him and everything because the spirit box was saying, because I was going, who's here? Because I felt someone like brush past me, like bump into me, like there was no one around me. Then it was saying like the demon was there and everything. Then as soon as
I was there.
Yeah, you was there. You are the demon. Like, it said the demon's here, and
Been
then
cold
straight
one
away
lately.
I saw something out the corner of my eye, and where I saw something move, the whole bloody bush started moving and rattling. That was it. I pooped a brick, an actual brick. I ran into him and he's going, what? I couldn't talk, I couldn't breathe, like everything cut out. I was just like, how can this be happening? Like, when you're genuinely experiencing something very paranormal and terrifying and everything just stops working. And I know I'm not the only one that's happened to.
And then the girlfriend runs right into you like a.
I know my favorite video of you from the state. Well, you know, Daring Woods is my favorite from the UK. But I also love the one where you were with your mom. That one stuck out to me too.
Yes, at the Hellfire.
Yeah. That's a very good one.
Oh,
But
bless her, she did so well. And you could see the terror in her eyes as we were going around. I'm going, right, so we're going to do
a scared Brit is an
now.
interesting thing to see.
We're going to do what?
Yeah, because she knew what the Estes method was, because she'd seen like Zach Baggins and stuff like that do it. So as soon as after we'd got so much going on that night, we were hearing disembodied voices with our own ears and stuff. So me and her were low-key freaking out. So that I sat there and I was like, right, okay, so we're going to do the Estes method now. And she just looks at me. She was like, no, we're not.
No, we're not.
On your own.
When did you start using drugs, child?
Right. But bless her, that was her very first time doing any paranormal stuff. Like, she did so. I was so proud.
My favorite video of you in the States, and it holds hands with a video PLE did. My favorite PLE video that I often go back and watch is when he's with Matt on the steps of Gundry. It was a live stream.
Yeah. Because
you could see PLE in his space. Like, the essence of PLE on the staircase is like, you know, he shined the strongest in that environment. Like, he really loved Gundry and Gundry loved him. Mm-hmm. My favorite video of you from the States is when you saw Gundry from the first time. You know, already burned and everything. And it wasn't because it was very somber because it was burned, but it was you treating it majestically. Like, you gave it life even though it had endured so much damage. Like, a part of you was thrilled to see it and, you know, sombered to see it in the state that it was in. And it was something that I knew you were anticipating seeing in its natural form. And yet you still gave that video, even though so much had happened to the location, you still gave that video a lot of justice and love. And so it's one of my favorites that you've done in the States.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
And PLE getting arrested. You know,
oh my goodness, guys, if you haven't seen Justice for PLE, or the moment PLE gets tackled and arrested, but okay, that didn't happen, but go and watch the USS Battleship North Carolina. Go watch that video. It's good, it's really good. And then watch Justice for PLE, and then watch the other one that comes after it.
I know there's a few people in this chat that will not watch those ever again.
I feel like I just about got tackled because when the cops was yelling for me to come over here, now what he's being loud with, here I come over towards him with the mask on. I totally forgot.
No, he was like, hey. He shouted, hey.
Oh, he said more than hey.
Wasn't it like he yelled like, you come here or something like that?
Now, yeah,
it was some like stern. Like, well, I guarantee you, he thought you were like some 16-year-old kid.
Yeah,
because when you see PLE, he dresses like a youth. Like, he's got his. You've seen him. He's got his acid wash jeans on. He's got a band shirt. I think he had his Kiss shirt on that day. Oh wait, you had your vest on, no? Didn't you have your vest on that day?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he was
Yeah.
looking extra.
Yeah.
He was looking extra fresh that day. And with the mask on, who's to say how old this lad is, right? So I assumed that they probably thought he was just a young kid and he was going to set an example. And then, PLE is like, hold up. You hear him talking, you're like, hold up, let me explain something. And these people are like, oh, no, freaking YouTubers. I swear they must have thought that in their
The
head.
coppers subscribed though. They subscribed before they left. It was bloody brilliant.
I bet they wanted to see if they made an appearance in the video.
Yeah, probably. It was so funny. Yes.
And then I see an unmasked PLE walk up to me in the space of, and I was like, please tell me that those cops weren't for you. And he was like, yeah, you know what? And I was like, of course they are.
I was thinking those words myself.
And it was like, he straight up was like, you know how pissed off I am? And I was like, I can tell by your face.
Now I can see your face. I can tell.
I believe I actually
like,
walked off that ship without you guys. I was like, screw this, I'm out of here.
No, you came and sat with me because remember I was upstairs filming the upstairs and you saw me and we sat on that bench. And I was like, the cops were here for you, weren't they?
Then the North.
I wasn't with you guys. I was filming the inside, like where the memorials were and all that. And I was like, you know what? Let's get out of here. Let's go get some lunch.
Right.
And then the brilliant idea of being arrested came into play, and we're not going to touch that sore spot on a few people.
No,
anymore.
Barbara Ann is still so mad. She loves us, but she's still so mad. We can't do that to her
So
again.
is Vodka.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, I got
was
my
really
butt
mad.
whooped. I got that. There's one thing playing a prank, but then there's taking it a bit too far.
It went on too long.
Yes,
Well,
but that was really because the reunion was that night, and I just forgot. It was just like the Labour simulator thing was going, and I was just like, oh no, it wasn't until the next morning when I was like, I haven't told anybody.
And then we're sitting there going, we screwed up. It was like at in The Hangover when they're like, yeah, we beat up, and that was us. Yeah. And we were like, because we saw all the TikToks, all the shorts, all like people painting their face white, going, "What's wrong with masks?" And we're like, "Oh no."
We generally didn't mean to leave it that long. Like there was
a walk of shame
so much going on, and oh my goodness. So Marianne says here, I remember every YouTuber posting about Shani being stuck in Mexico. Wow, what a time that was.
Yeah, she wasn't stuck in Mexico though, but
that was
she was just she was passing over.
But I was stuck in Cyprus.
That was true too.
She was stuck in Cyprus. She was actually locked in Cyprus.
Yeah, they stopped all plane flights.
She held on to it like a trooper, though. You made those videos while you were there. It looked like you were a happy clam, too.
Oh, no, I was dying inside. Like, it was awful. Awful.
She was away from family. She was away from all of us. And I remember PLE being like, Jen, sis, we need to get Shani off this island. And I was like, where do I sign up? And it was like, no questions asked. We're getting Shani off the island.
Right. Yeah. Oh, gosh, it was awful. But yeah, I remember. And every day seemed to just drag by so slowly. One day felt like a whole week. And I felt like I was never, ever going to leave. And yeah, so it was like when I was doing those videos of Rando Arctica with the psychic pup. Like, I looked so happy in those videos, but inside I was like, I just want to go home. I was so sad. I wanted to leave desperately. And with the whole like virus and everything, they shut the airports down, and it was a nightmare. Yeah, so it took 6 months in total of me trying to leave Cyprus. Yeah. So it was a long.
And she had a small block before they re-locked down that she could get out. And I remember being like, she's leaving as soon as we can get her out of there. I was like, take my money, like get her off that damn island. Because when I started talking to her, she was in Cyprus, and she was like a fraction of the lively princess we know her as today. Like, to talk to her off camera and stuff, she was just like Yeah, another day. Like she was very monotone sometimes, and I was like, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, and I never liked that, but it was just such a low point in my life. It was just awful. It was just down to everything. Like I won't go right into it, but living conditions and you know, negative people and stuff. It was just a smack in the face 20 times a day, and it was almost like people trying to rip the niceness from me. And I thought it almost happened. I thought that my goodness had almost gone, but it didn't. It's still here. But yeah, as soon as we actually got the final flight booked and managed to get the COVID test as well, like, because it wasn't just the test I needed to leave, I needed a home one for when I got back, and that was £500 just to do that, like just for that one test. And then the one I needed to leave was like €80, which is about £80, $100. So yeah, it was a nightmare. That was crazy.
Yeah, and she was trying to scramble for a way to like make money to afford these, and I was like, I got you.
Yeah,
because she was getting off. I was like, you're getting off that island, like go get your stuff. Like me and Fluff were like, no, that's when I got my bonus at work. I sent her my bonus check. Yeah, I loved her like that. And I was just like, here you go, you're getting off the island, don't ask any questions, just go get your tests. And because I wanted her home, like she needed to be home. And it was one step getting her closer to here, even though her family at home didn't know that.
No.
We were being a little sneaky.
Very, very sneaky. But then, like, I still had to stay in the UK for a further 6 months from leaving Cyprus. That it was just a whole whirlwind, and I think we booked 3 flights in total, lost 2 flights because of COVID and not being able to actually directly fly, and then we found the loophole, thank God. But Marianne says her favorite video,
Montreux. Yep,
there goes Karen.
there goes Karen,
the castle.
Her favorite video was Castle Montrouge. Oh my gosh, yes,
that was so beautiful.
We were so lucky. Like PLE just the night before, because we found the place, which was on the live stream that I did, but the fences were up. We weren't jumping or going down or anything like that. But that
there
night,
was signs.
And
there
we were all like,
don't trespass sign.
Yeah,
we were like, because there's a house next to it.
Yeah.
I went knocking on the house and I was like, hello, but they weren't going to answer for me.
No. So we went back to the Airbnb that night, and all of us was thinking about that castle. We were like, we have to.
One guy wasn't.
We have to do it. So then PLE went on Google and he found the owner and found a contact number. We were like,
no, that was me.
Oh, did you find it?
I found it. I sent it to him.
I beg your pardon. Yes, Jen found it. And then we were like, shall we call him? We managed to get in contact with the dude.
And he was like right away.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, sure, come on down. So that
the
was
nicest
brilliant.
Guy. The nicest guy.
Yeah.
He was so nice.
I recently talked to him. He knows us all by name. He still does. Isn't that cool?
What is Tony? What is?
Oh, I think she was referring to Cyprus.
Oh, okay. I understand. Why did I just call you Tony?
Because it's Tony's sexy southerner. That's
I did the same thing on my live stream. I totally got her confused with Tony.
Right. Yeah, no, it is. Oh, it's been just this past year, 2 years. It's just been really, really crazy. So my next big adventure, big adventure, is to get myself and this one over to the UK so I can finally see my family again. I really do miss them though. I really, really do. So by the time we actually get there next year, I would have probably been here a year and a half. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back there till I don't know, August time, maybe July, August next year.
Let's get some real castles in.
Yeah.
I'm coming too. We're all going
he's
to
like,
the
man.
UK.
Yeah,
I'm going to
absolutely.
get to the Tower of London if it kills. Last time I was in the UK, I'd been there twice. I was a lot younger because my dad was there working, and then I went again when I was older. And the Tower of London was closed because they had like some type of, I don't know, there was pox there or something. Like it was closed, and I couldn't go, and I was pissed, and I was like, I want to see torture devices. Like I was so upset. So I'm sneaking in your luggage so that I can go see Tower of London.
Absolutely.
I mean, I've seen it. I just haven't been inside of it.
Absolutely. And if there's
I've
anybody
never
else
set
in the
foot
chat that wants to jump in as well into my suitcase, I'll take all of
I'm
you. You can all
getting-
come with me.
I'm getting a proper brekkie, and I'm getting black currants, and I'm getting all the stuff I miss.
Full English breakfast. I actually do miss it a lot.
I've never been, so it'd be the first time for me altogether.
Yo, Batman!
Daddy.
Thank you.
What up,
Thank you so
Daddy?
much.
But yeah, I need to get back over to the UK. Like I miss it. It's been too long. But I also want to take us all to Hawaii because I need to show you guys something
like
that's
as in
dear to
all
my
of
heart.
us, all 13 of us.
Well, yeah, because I know I've got like a flock of kids, and Clevis counts as 2 on an airplane. So
I count as 3 on that thing.
you don't. You're barely 1.5. Shut up.
Charmaine's hiding in our luggage too.
No, there's 2. Well, there's 3. There's 3 places that I really want to take us all. I just got to figure out when I can. It's, we're only going to go to Florida because we have to go to Disney World.
I love
And
my
we have to go to New Orleans. And I do want to take us all to Hawaii. I know you guys are coming out this way in June, so I don't count California and all that. So that's already in the works.
Mm-hmm.
But I know in December we're going to Louisiana. So I'm hoping that
Lisa, you've already got a ticket, my love. You had a ticket before I got myself a ticket.
Amy!
Lisa's tiny. She'll fit in our luggage.
Wait, is Amy here?
Oh, there she is.
Here she is, Amy.
Hello.
Hi. Have I missed anyone else? I do apologize if I have.
Everybody knows.
I do apologize. So anyone that's in the chat now, has anyone been to the UK that's here with us tonight? Or is anyone thinking of going to the UK? If you are, let me know.
I want to go to
I'm doubling.
USSR.
I'm definitely gonna go.
Amy's
when I
hiding.
go.
Yeah, I know Fluff wants to go real bad.
Does being in Canada count out of the US?
No. Well, it's still under the monarch, but it doesn't count. It's
I
quite
mean being
different.
out of the US.
Well, it's out of the U.S.
Okay, so yeah, I've been out of the US once in 2012. I went to the Niagara Falls, but that was it.
Oh, I'd like to see Niagara Falls.
It was
It's
beautiful.
You
pretty.
can go
pretty
to
cool.
you can go up to the New York side and see
Yeah.
it.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, I was at the Toronto
Up in,
side.
what is it, Buffalo?
Yeah.
I want to visit Ireland too. It's meant to be really pretty.
I want to take you
Because
guys to Portugal.
No, but another dream place of mine. I want to go and see all the castles. Oh my gosh, honestly, we've got so many castles and we've got so many castle ruins as well. And they're so cool to walk around. Like, it's only like the outsides really, and they're all like crumbling. But when you look inside, you can see, like with the abandoned houses where you see where steps used to be
Yeah.
and like the fireplaces and stuff, but it's just all crumbled
I
castle.
imagine, which is
It's
awesome.
amazing.
To be honest.
Has anybody in the chat? I haven't yet, but the reason why I'm asking is because I want to know who's interested in going to Portugal.
I've been.
Homeland.
Yeah, I went for 2 weeks. It was
I remember that.
amazing.
That's where I
Yeah.
came from.
Yeah, he was born there. He
Yeah.
was an immigrant.
I think it was 2018 I went.
I want to go because my grandfather's brother lives
You
there.
were
and my
supposed to go
family-
this summer.
My family was just there for 3 weeks. They went for 3 weeks to visit my grandfather's brother.
I told you to go.
So,
Told you to get lost for 3 weeks, but you wouldn't do it.
I couldn't take 3 weeks off of work. They would.
I want to go to Prague. That's where I want to go.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
I like
One of
Prague.
my favorite. He's a good friend of mine, but he's also one of my favorite YouTubers. He moved from California. He used to live up in Anaheim. He moved to Prague and he loves it. And he's like, you need to come out here. You're all paranormally. Why don't you come out here where it's really haunted? 'Cause
Yeah.
it's deemed one of the most haunted places on earth too. So I mean, like you do, right? Everywhere is the most haunted place on earth.
Absolutely.
But you know, he goes in this guy's braver than brave. He like roams around by himself. So I'm like, yeah, I'll have to come out there and you can show me around. Vamp's packing her bag. She's going to Portugal with you. I'm gonna go get fancy olives.
They are these packing her bags. She's on her way.
Portugal is beautiful, just from what I've seen. I mean, my family has a lot of pictures from there. My grandparents there. What's up, Louisa?
Yeah.
Cletus, where's your dream place?
It's Louisa.
What's up, Louisa?
Hey, girl.
Cletus, where's your dream place? Where are you going in your head?
Who knows? Who knows?
I got something to eat. I've worked all day and I just got in. Well, not just got in, but...
You're not going to answer the question?
Where's your dream location? Where's your dream location to go? Like, where are you wanting to go?
Egypt.
Like, what's your ultimate?
Egypt. The top of my
Egypt?
top is Egypt.
Yeah. I was gonna say he's gonna go hang out with Tutankhamun. Like, he loves Egyptian stuff. In case you guys don't
He's
realize.
gonna be in like the pyramids, just hugging the tombs. Like, I wanted to be here for so long.
You would definitely sleep.
He would.
He would.
He's over there excavating mummies and stuff. Like, he
sleeping
would.
in the tombs.
Ending up with a curse. Ended up with a curse, you know.
Just a little bit of a head cold.
We'll have to save Shanny from him because he'll be cursed.
He's going, look at the jewels I found. And we're like, put that back.
I'll be in there looking for my crown.
He's over there. I found this lovely coffee maker. Put that back now. That's not yours.
Don't touch.
So, but I got hives and I can't breathe real well.
All right. Oh, hope it's been a great day. Hope you're having a good night too.
Daddy's got his second challenge up already.
I know. I just saw it pop up now, so I'm definitely going to watch that. And
I'm going to check it out after this.
Slim's put his up as well.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Another one to check out.
I think he's put it up. And he mentioned to me earlier that he'd already done it. He'd done it today or last night or something like that.
All these brave souls.
Oh,
I can't wait to see it.
We decided, because I don't allow and I know it's weird, but I don't allow any spirit communication in my home. And I won't even read tarot cards in my, because where you see me at, this is our office. It is external from our main home. And it's what do they call them? Casitas? Like when you have a house and it has a separate house, like a maid's, like in Britain, in the UK, maid's quarters. We have one in our, and this is what's called the office. It also has a spare guest bed and all that. But we don't allow spirit communication in our home. I never have. And it's because I have kids. So I don't allow it. So we were like, we could do it here in the office. And I was like, how boring. So we're going to go up to the Hollywood Biltmore where the Black Dahlia was last seen alive. And we're going to do it there.
Well, you're just going to ask him if you can use the TV or something?
No, I'm going to stay the night there.
Oh, of course, because
like,
that's what you do.
Pardon me, like you do, right? Can I borrow your telly for a minute?
Can I just put your TV on static and just do this 10-minute challenge?
I'll be in
Don't
the
worry about
lobby
what
area.
I'm doing.
Don't worry about me. Don't let anybody over here, though. It's gonna be
oh my god, that was proper. That was just a proper Shani moment right there. I do apologize. No, actually, I don't, because that's what makes me me.
I never apologize. I'm like, what? I didn't know what you meant. No, I was like, because I told him, I was like, where should we go? Like, we should just go get a hotel and do it. And he was like, well, we have to be up in LA anyway, because my daughters want to go to Halloween Horror Nights. So I think they're gonna go that. I think they're gonna go that night, or we're all gonna go that night, maybe. And so we'll film it before we go.
Yeah,
filming it during the day. What kind of weirdo are you? Oh yeah, you have to go film Graves. So I finally took him to Forest Lawn in Glendale, where Michael Jackson's buried and all that. And I was like, because I never get a chance to take him, because when I go, it's for work. And he's at work, so he doesn't get to go. And he was like, you never told me that this place was like a city. And I was like, yeah, I told you, it's huge. Like, I showed him the hillside and I was like, I don't know how they put bodies there, because there's only like literally that much space between headstones. Like, Like, I don't know how they got them all in there, but
Stones are more like
they're like they're like footstones versus headstones, which is a thing. Some cemeteries have both a headstone and a footstone.
Oh wow!
But I think
No, I didn't
they're
know that.
mostly. And you'll see that some cemeteries only bury their dead facing one direction. So they'll either bury them, feet facing west or east, things like that. There's usually protocols and demeanors at the cemetery sometimes. So you'll notice that. And some don't care. They'll have them facing every
Like,
which way.
And yeah.
There's 3 main people I'm probably gonna try to film. It's Larry from the Three Stooges, Paul Walker if I can, and Michael Jackson, even just like the outside of it.
Well, I told him I would go show him Michael's monument. Like, we'll walk into that mausoleum. And depending on if somebody's nearby, obviously he wouldn't be able, because we do have signs up that say, out of respect for privacy, please no photography. But it's not saying that people haven't done it. And as long as they're not out there for publication, I won't get in trouble. But yeah, I mean, I've even offered to take Omar to go see it, because it is, if you're a fan, it's a holy grail moment to go see.
He's been up to Michael Jackson. Well, he was outside.
He
Not
was
inside.
only outside.
No, he hasn't been.
No, he's never been inside. He's gone twice. Well, I guarantee he's gone more than several times, because Forest Lawn's huge. So there was, to see Paul Walker, he was there for that, and all that. But he's gone with a few people. He just recently went with James and Kelsey and stuff like that. So, but they were in the mausoleum next to it, I believe. And that there's some that are open to the public where you can go inside, and there's some that are privately locked. He is in one that is family only. So you have to have your personal key to get in. So people can't just walk in and stuff like that, because they're more of a secure mausoleum. But Forest Lawn is huge. It is the size of a small city. It is massive. You can get lost in there. You can get lost in there driving around. It took me a good 25 minutes, and I know that cemetery, to find a mausoleum that one of the Three Stooges is buried in or entered in. And I was like, if it's in the Freedom Court, it's going to be down here, because this is the Freedom Pass. So even people that work there that are knowledgeable groundskeepers are like, you're going to have to look, because it is massive. It is, Forest Lawn Glendale is huge.
You have to get a drone shot of the whole cemetery from above.
It's going to take you 30 minutes to do that.
Oh, at least 30 minutes.
I don't think
on that drone.
Yeah,
well,
I don't think
when you come out here, I'll show you how, like, I'm not even exaggerating. It is massive.
You legit can film a video a day.
You need to spend if you spend 12 hours there, you won't film everything you want to film.
Wow.
Because there's times where I've had to go back and go back and go back. This
is interesting. So everyone that's in the chat, where's the biggest place that you have filmed at or are going to film at? Like, what's your guys's, like, everyone that's here, what's your biggest place that you've went on an adventure at, even if you didn't film?
Building or city, or like location.
Location. So, like, for you, this cemetery place is
Forest Lawn.
Huge.
Or theme parks, if you want to count that.
You can count
theme parks. Disney World, Disneyland. I've been to both.
If it's a hospital, I mean, that's pretty big. If you've been, like, obviously abandoned, not an active place.
Not an abandoned place would be like another theme park that's in San Diego. It's an old abandoned. I think even Omar has been there. The Scotty's.
Oh yeah.
And it's just an old abandoned. That's like in terms of that, but ultimately, like, cemetery wise, it would definitely be Forest Lawn. Forest Lawn's huge.
Okay, so Gettysburg, I definitely count that as one location. So like the battlefields, the cemeteries,
that's huge too.
I'd definitely count Gettysburg as one location, because, like, even like spreading across to Devil's Den as well, because the whole of that at one point was one battle. like one big battle that happened spread across that whole place. So that's definitely, yeah. So I think our biggest place that we ever filmed at or adventured at would be Gettysburg as well.
I didn't know the father and the mother of Walt Disney was buried at Forest Lawn.
Yeah, his parents are there. He's just learning everybody that's at Forest Lawn. He was like, I didn't know Walt Disney's parents were buried there. And I'm like, yeah.
So
Are we talking size or puppet size? We're talking size, Lisa. So I think for me, definitely it would have been Gettysburg.
I'm having to remind him, like, this is Shani Street.
It's good. It's good.
talking out loud like that.
No, well, you have the thing in your ears. He's like, did you know that? And I'm like, dude, we're not talking about your filming location.
So Lisa, we've done Gettysburg, but still have so much more to see there.
There's
yeah,
so
absolutely.
much there. Yes.
So me and PLE,
We're still discovering.
even when we're not filming, we're driving through there because we're like, let's just go down the little roads that we haven't been down yet. And so we'll just go on a little drive because it's so close to us as well. I love going to Gettysburg. Even if it's not filming, it's just such a beautiful place. So yeah, same Lisa and Dustin have been to Gettysburg like quite a few times, like exploring and stuff, but none of us have even touched the surface. There is so much to see and explore. Like we found that farmhouse by accident, didn't we? Like, and then Jasco went there a few weeks after we'd been.
Yeah, because when I was talking with them, he's like, yeah, bro, I've already known of that place. Like, apparently it's a hot spot.
But that was just really random how we found that one. We were like, oh, where does that road go? Because we usually go this way. Let's go that way. And then both of us were like, jaw dropped. We were like, oh, look at that abandoned farm, a whole abandoned farm. It was amazing. We were like,
one of my favorites there was the four cabins that were stretched out. The one that probably either fell over or they destroyed.
Yes. I had to think for a little bit then. I was like, yeah. I've not been to Yorktown yet.
Do you remember when PLE like got his message from Yasko on Twitter and he was like, you guys, we were in North Carolina at the reunion.
We had just met James the Fam, and we were going to walk in to actually talk with Omar, and Riza sat down. I was talking.
No, that was right before. No, that was before the banquet. It was when he messaged. Okay. It was before the banquet, and you were like,
came out too or something, didn't it? Yeah, I was like, dude.
You want to know the truth? It was when she was doing the live stream for you.
Yes, because so he couldn't get all excited or anything because he wasn't.
I couldn't talk or nothing because I wanted to scream like
because he was tapping. Because he's tapping me. He's like, check, and I'm like, what? And he's like, is that really him? And I was like, check if he has a check mark next to his name.
And it did, yeah.
And it did. And he was like, he wants to know about Gettysburg. Oh my god, he's fangirling. Like, literally. Yasko, if you ever see this, he was fangirling.
It was great.
He was fangirling.
Yeah,
it was hilarious because we do that. We fangirl over each other, and then we meet each other in person, and we're like, "Oh my god, you're real!" Right. And that's how it feels when you meet like people you've grown to love and grown an attachment to from YouTube. Like they're your friends and everything, and you're like, but yet you're still like when they first say hi to you, you're like, "Hi, hello." Yeah. And it grows from there. So it's interesting. Like we don't all start off as like BFFs, like rubbing elbows. It's literally we started off as each other's fans, and we just grew into friendships. So just know, like we pay attention to everybody. So and the bigger ones do too. You may think that they don't, but they do. They see everybody.
For that. They just don't comment.
You know, because a lot of people, and not to detour off topic, but I'll hear people say bigger YouTubers don't care. That's a bloody lie.
Yeah,
that is the biggest lie you'll ever get. The thing is, you know, they can't always reach out to all 50,000 of us, you know, but if you're there and you message, you know, they will respond. It might take a while, you know, and they care. They see you in the chats. They know that you're there. If they can't shout everybody out, they know you're there. Trust me, they know.
And one last thing that entails with that is anything negative that goes around, they know about it too, and they stay away from that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Trust me, words get around.
I want to be fun by V, right? Because this is freaking me out, and I'm trying to sit and be quiet for a minute, but I've already read this, and this is freaky. She's like, I looked up at a cemetery across the road, and I saw a young lady spinning around with her arm outstretched. I blinked, and she was gone.
Oh.
What?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
She's referring. Well, if you look at the comment above that, she's opening her third eye again. Because see, vodka hasn't like strong intuition.
Oh.
She has very. She always has. I think. Am I wrong, Vamp? Is when you were younger, it was more pronounced, and then it went dormant. It happens in puberty sometimes. It'll go dormant because society tells you that this stuff is fake, right? Because society doesn't want to believe. So we dormant it, and I did that too. It wasn't until I got into my accident that I was like, dude, I and I thought I was nuts because I got into an accident and I hit my head, right? The only thing that kept me from thinking I was nuts was the fact that I could read tarot like nobody's business. Right after that accident, where I was like, I didn't have to know it. I didn't read books on tarot. I never read a single book on tarot until like maybe 10 years ago. But when I first started reading, like I had picked up cards and I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. I tried. I had to, ask questions and stuff like that. But then like after my accident, like I was picking it up, by the book meanings and intuitional meanings and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh. So it can flip flop. And I think Vamp was having that. But yeah, she can definitely see stuff. She had mentioned it before.
Kind of cool. I mean, I think it's kind of cool for those that don't have that ability, because especially with like our line of work, wanting to know more about the paranormal, I'm sure, because I'm one of them that's like, I wish I could see them. Like I have my own different types of clairvoyancies going on, but I always sit back and go, I wish I could see. But those that do see are like, you do not want to wish that, because you don't just see normal people. From what I've learned over the years is that you could see these people in their death states, which is not pretty. Obviously, it can be very, very scary, and some souls turn into, I guess, monsters or demons. And I think I've been watching too much of like Ghost Files recently. Like this is my bedtime movie. That's what I fall asleep to is Ghost Files.
Which one is it that scared the belittles out of me? It's like the Hoff Files on Paranormal Plus. Not Huff, the loser that I can't stand right now, but Hoyser Files.
Hoyser, I haven't seen that.
That one, you have to go watch that one. Look it up. If anything, go log into mine and you'll see it. Log into my thing on the paranormal. Yes, we share our Paranormal Plus. So we share it with Shani Peely, because why should they have to pay for something when I only watch it on occasion? So it'll be under like I think my list or something, and you'll see it on there. But you can type it in Hoyser, and Hoyser was a known paranormal investigator from way back when, and I think it's his family member that goes back and revisits the stuff from his findings. And they've done like the Whaley House and stuff, like cool, such cool stuff from like the people that they've allowed to go under possession and stuff like that. It even if you don't believe it, it's still creepy. So I was watching it and I was like, ooh, because my big thing is like, please don't possess me. I'm too much of a Capricorn. I have to be in control all the time. So I'm like, don't do that to me. Because my mom scared me when I was a kid, because I've been getting migraines my whole life. Because I do have a benign tumor that presses on a something somewhere thing, doctor technical talk. And it's very small and it is benign and it has never grown. I get a scan every year. And like, I do think it does cause my migraines, because there's times where my migraines will last up to 10 to 12 days straight and I have to go to the hospital for them. Thankfully, it hasn't happened in a while. But she would mess with me and say like, oh, that's the, when I was little, because I've been having them since I was small. And she's like, that's the demon trying to get to you. And I was like, Mom, shut up. So it scared me because it made me think like, you know, I mean, I don't know if something possessing you is painful, but I've heard people talk about it being painful, like being hit with something. And I'm like, so every time I get a migraine, I'm like, demon, be gone, go away.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've heard stories of like people that get jumped by like a spirit, depending on where it is that the spirit would enter from. They say it's like being like kicked like really hard, like being hit by
I've heard like hit by a 2x4 in the back of the head. I've heard like that it's painful, and like all of a sudden it's like, you know, they're not of themselves, either visually or sensationally. And I'm like, I don't want that. But you know, so that's why you'll see that remember when we went to the cemetery and I had to make sure I had my hoodie on and stuff like that, because I always protect the back of my neck. But it's also like my cultural thing too.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I do funerals, I always have a headscarf on.
And
have it like
well, like we're like Jen saying, like with the whole like spiritual thing and her culture thing. I remember when we were sat in the second Airbnb that we was at, like the haunted house one, and we were sat down about to do the Ouija board, and Jen didn't even say something. She just whipped out a bottle of holy water. She was shoving it on the back of our she's like slapping it on the back of our necks, and she's flicking it across the room. And I was like, do you know what,
bumbling stuff that nobody could hear. Everybody's like, what is Jen's speaking in tongues?
He was falling asleep on the sofa because he was like, I'm just gonna chill for this.
I felt like coldness.
It's just the holy water being flicked. So it was. I'm like,
don't worry, I'm just protecting us from demons. Don't worry about it. But that's how I always am. Like, we do nothing. Like, and you'll see that. Like, even when we move on to the next item that we're going to use, if it's a spirit box, I always like cleanse in between everything that we use. So if it's a Ouija board session, if it's this, it's like, okay, I close off everything and cleanse before reopening to something else. And it's like, yeah, investigating with me is a process, because ain't nobody going home attached on or anything. So I always make sure if we're going to do this, we're going to do this as smart as we can. I can't say I'm the upper authority in any of this, but from what I've learned, from what I've been a part of, things that I've trained on, because in Mexico, I trained as an animero. And if you know what that is, it's somebody who escalates souls, and it is a legit thing. And like literally having to sleep in cemeteries and stuff like that is part of their initiations and stuff like that. It's not anything bad. It's like very, very Catholically driven. It's just, you know, you're there to assist souls. And that's why souls will reach out and say, help me, because they're purgatorious souls. So culturally, you're always supposed to be aware of the animeros, and you're supposed to be aware of, like, you know, purgatorious souls that will attach to you, because they're neither, you know, in the ascension of heaven, and nor are they in hell. They're in that waiting room, dare I say, and they're trying to get into heaven. So they'll do things for you, like, and some higher magicians will use them. And you'll read about that, like, if you get into that occultist based stuff, but they'll use them for, like, you know, assisting in magical beat and things like that. They'll be like, you know, I'm going to use like the anima sola, which is, you know, alone spirits. And because they'll basically do anything for you if you promise prayer to them, so that they can get to heaven, so they can lift their soul from their purgatories. So like they, you know, train, like it's a lot of Mexican culture and things like that. But I think every culture has their association with that. Right. Whether they denounce it or whether they respect it is different. But I grew up culturally where that is.
Sorry to hear that. Make sure prayers going out to Alaya.
Yeah, poor baby. She's so sweet. I every time I go to Phoenix, we see Charmaine, and she always comes up and tells me hi and stuff like that. She's so sweet. I love her.
Bless her. I hope she's okay. Oh,
she got a strong mama.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, if you ever, you've been into Mexico and you saw how that they love religion there.
Oh
You
yeah.
walk around and they love religion there.
It was the same in Cyprus as well. Not as much as Mexico, I think. But I mean, I wouldn't really know too much about Mexico. But like, I've lived a total of 3 years in Cyprus, like going out for a year at a time. And that's why when I was there last, I didn't bring very much paranormal. Like, I could have done some paranormal, but it was that whole thing, if you get caught or somebody like finds out, you're in trouble, because they are so religious. And then with me, it's like, knowing how religious that country is, if I'm coming to your country, I'm gonna want to be as respectful as possible. So I was like, right, okay, I'm just gonna kind of just do other things instead of that. But yeah, like, they're highly religious, and they don't do Christmas either. It broke my heart not having a Christmas tree that year. No decorations, nothing.
Well, the weather's crazy over there in the winter, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, yeah, it did. It got cold, like, for sure. Not like out here, like snow and stuff. Like, it got chilly, but the main thing was like storms. Like out here as well, with the hotter it gets, the more likely you're going to get some thunder and rain and stuff. That's what it was like out there, but it was all like tropical storms.
Right.
Yeah, it was crazy. But amazing. Oh, who's got toothache? Is it Marianne? I hate toothache. That's like the worst thing
they're
ever.
the worst. They're more annoying.
Because it just like, it hurts everywhere. Yeah. Just down your
You're
nose.
so sweet. You give me a toothache.
God, you're making me blush over here. Oh God.
But toothaches are the worst because they just don't let up.
Oh no.
I'm gonna get back over here for a little while and
okay, bye.
do my thing. I need to start editing.
Oh, you're going to get on my celebration monetization live stream. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need him, do we, guys? No. That's how much he loves me. He's gonna edit while I'm celebrating.
Fluff's gonna go eat.
Oh, see what these men are like. They just drop you like
going nowhere. Don't listen to her.
Don't listen to me.
No, because you're telling me I was gonna go eat. No, I'm feeding the cats so they can stay.
Oh yeah, no, definitely go do that, because otherwise Fart's gonna get like annoyed.
It's actually Houdini that'll start yelling at us. He's so loud. He is the loud one. He's the large. He's huge. Oh my gosh, he's huge.
I bet.
And he's loud. And he was a little tiny thing, and he took elephant growth hormones behind our back or something like that. Because he's massive. So
standing in a grow bag.
And he's only he'll be a year old on Halloween.
Oh,
he was technically born after midnight, but I say Halloween's his birthday.
Speaking of Halloween, what's everybody doing? Tell me, my beautiful people that's still here.
We're going to PA.
Yep, you're coming here.
I'm not lying either.
You best be coming.
We're going to go trick or treat with you guys.
Yeah, I'm hoping that people, like anyone that's like in and around these areas. I know Tony and his missus is like close by. I keep thinking that Matt is near us, but he's not. Is he not in Texas or Tennessee or something?
Matt is in Texas. He has family in Tennessee though. But he's in Texas.
Well, I'm hoping that people that are close by, like at least for one day, we can all meet and just go on a really spooky adventure. I think that would be so awesome. I'm definitely kidnapping Dustin and Lisa, the South Cats. They don't know it yet, but it's going to happen.
You're going to hold them for ransom.
Absolutely. Definitely
that
happening.
Dustin fellow is worth a penny. He wears his wife's high heel shoes. And apparently he's got, according to Lisa, so we can sell him. We'll turn him over and make money.
I mean, I'm always down to make a few extra bucks. Absolutely.
Right? And she's going to be the madam and send him out.
I've got a really pretty red light that he can use.
I really want to do one year that we're in New Orleans for Halloweenish, whether like the time before or the actual time. But we're going to Louisiana for December, so we can't really plan that one out because we have to save money and vacation time. So, but yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get together, you know. But
absolutely,
I just want to move to PA. Like,
he really wants to move to PA. Like, he's sitting there going, "Can we just like dodge our plans for the house here and just go to PA?" And I'm like, well, I've always wanted to live down the street from Tom Savini, so sure, I can go to his makeup studio and go work there.
But it's just like where we are. One, it's just beautiful. Like, there's just so many nice places, and you can get to like Washington, Maryland. You can get to Pittsburgh. It's like 4 or 5 hours to New York, and you could just get everywhere, all around. You get to North Carolina, South Carolina to go and get the South Packs. You could just take all the roads, and it's just easy.
I think I'm just getting bored from like the West Coast. Like, I love it here, don't get me wrong. And a lot of people are like, you live in California, like Southern California, you live the dream. It is expensive here.
it's not
It is not what you think. Well, I told him when he came, I was like, you're gonna see it and you're gonna be like, this is it. And I'm like, because I showed him Hollywood and all that, and I'm like, doesn't look anything like it does on TV, does it?
Heck no. Hollywood's
nasty. And
LA nasty.
well, the first time and the fact that he knows that I can drive in large cities. Now, if you can drive in Los Angeles, you can literally probably drive anywhere in the world, because Los Angeles drivers, and I've drove across country. I've driven in New York. I've driven in all kinds of places. Los Angeles drivers are the worst drivers you will encounter. They don't care. They do not care. They will scare the shenanigans out of you, and
they'll try to fight you.
And they'll ram your car. They don't care. They'll ask questions later. If even, because they have insurance, so they'll ram their nice little fancy Bentley clear up your ass and not care. So I tell him, I'm like, you'll see that when I'm driving, and I'll tell everybody in the car, shut up, because I have to pay. I'll turn everything. Shut up. I got to pay attention. And it's because I have to pay attention to literally like a 360 parameter around.
It's like doing the SATs. You have to like concentrate.
And I'm like, no, because especially when I have my daughter, my daughter's with us, or the kids with us, or anything like that. Because I have one daughter who she's chatty. She's very chatty in the car, and she wants mom's attention. She also has autism, and so with her, I have to be like, and then little one, and stuff like that. So I have to like pay attention a lot. And, I'm really good. I'm used to it, but it's here is bad. Texas didn't bother me. New York, driving in New York did not bother me. It was not, they're aggressive there, don't get it wrong, but it wasn't the most aggressive drivers I've encountered are in Los Angeles. To be honest, the worst drivers I encounter are in Arizona. And I lived there first. I lived in Arizona for 7 years. They are the dumbest drivers there. No offense to anybody. And Charmaine, if she was still there, she would tell you, they drive up the wrong overpass, like the wrong way, constantly. There's always an accident of somebody going up the wrong overpass, like the wrong direction. And I'm like, how does this happen? Like, how did you manage this? Like, and people that have lived there their whole lives, they're like, yeah, some of our drivers here really suck. They're nonsense drivers. And they'll come to like California, and they brake check you and stuff like that. And they get mad at us for, driving, Californian style, because most zonies don't like Californians. And I'm like, you guys you need to reread your manual on how to drive, because they're the ones that I have to pay attention to as well. But I've done so many defensive driving courses and stuff like that to be alert and aware. But like when the first time he was in LA, when I was like, all right, tell me, and I was telling him to navigate me, because he was trying to use GPS, and the roads were closed for repairs. And it kept taking us to these roads that were closed. And I was like, no, you need to physically navigate me out of here. And he's like, it's telling me to go this. And I was like, no. pull up the map and then find the roads yourself. And he was like, and I had to stop, figure it out, and then drive up these hills. And he was like, yeah, I never want to piss you off when you're driving. And I was like, please don't.
Yeah, don't do that. But yeah, Marianne, I keep forgetting how close you actually are to us. Like, Marianne is literally like, you, Maryland or PA? The PA, right?
I thought she was in North Carolina.
North Carolina?
No. Is she North? Is Marianne North
She
Carolina?
said move to PA, come out, hang out with Shanny Peely.
Yeah, she moved. She migrated like the rest of us are supposed to.
Like the rest of us are supposed to.
I'm sorry, it was Ohio.
She's in
Oh, she was Ohio.
She's in Ohio. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
She moved.
One of my good friends just recently moved to Ohio.
Oh, really?
PA border.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
She's closer to the PA border. So she's done what, like 4 hours from you?
Yeah.
How long does it take for you to hit the Ohio border? Like, is it 4 hours?
6 hours to hit the border of Ohio.
I don't know. I want to say 3.
3 hours
Yeah, I
to
thought
Ohio?
It took 7. Yeah, it took 7.
It took 7 to
going.
get to the city that we was trying to get to.
Yeah, but I think you guys are 3 or 4 hours from just like the border. So you'd only be like that far from her, probably.
Because we were like in the heart of Ohio.
Yes.
And it took 6 hours.
PLE's in my heart. I don't know why he's in there.
My fart. Lake Erie. Oh, wait, where is that? I've heard of Lake Erie. I was watching Ghost Files and they went and did an investigation at Lake Erie because they were on about the Erie tribe.
Oh, okay,
which doesn't exist anymore because of this big massacre thing that happened. But where?
The ocean.
Is it Missouri?
Yes.
Missouri.
Actually, it's Colorado.
Oh, okay. I'm terrible. I don't even know where half the places are in England, let alone trying to figure out where everything is out here.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Lake Erie is definitely in Colorado.
Ah, Colorado. Are you lying? See, like, this is the thing. Like, he tells me things because I want to learn. And then he's
joking.
Completely like, yeah, joking with me.
When we were with him, I'd have to be like, "Is he serious?" And he's like, "No, I'm joking." Because he has such a stern face, as you can't tell.
It's just every day he does it, and I'm really trying to learn stuff. And then he'll sit there for at least 30 seconds to a minute, and then he bursts out laughing. I'm like, oh, so that was a joke then? Like, I just need to know, where am I?
He's not the one you want holding the map when you're going. Turn right here. Right here?
The map upside down. Look in the opposite direction.
He's like, I think it's this way. Are you serious?
Yeah,
no, I don't know.
On it.
Says the man who's looking for a non-existent ghost town.
I don't know what you're on.
That was it. We spent a whole evening looking for something that was never going to show up. It was never, because see, the thing is, me and Shani have agreed we will no longer be allowing the men to pick the locations.
I didn't pick
They
that.
can suggest.
It's allowed, apparently.
They can suggest, but they cannot pick them anymore because we have to verify that they exist before we go.
Look.
Otherwise, we're driving around in a podunk town in the middle of nowhere for 2 hours to find something that was never going to show up.
Oh, the fun of exploring.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, where is it? You said it was right here. Where is it?
You know what?
Right.
Here's the thing about that, because you can find other places along the way, even if that place isn't there that you're looking for originally.
You are so full of rubbish. You can find places that might be there.
Yeah,
You know,
no. There was no.
See?
I even told you so. Fluff.
He
There was
showed
no
up.
existence
He showed up to yell at
of
you.
that neighborhood. But you're so like,
Sis,
Go-
cheers.
Go back to your editing. Go back to your
Go back to your
you know what? I'm gonna go back to my editing because I can edit.
He's like, I'm gonna die on this
Fight
hill.
for your
about
brother.
application.
Stop.
Peely and Fluff would die on the hill of arguing about whether or not somebody was right.
I told you to go left, and I told you to go west.
Me and her sat in the car and we're like, yep. Well, at least we ate. Because remember we had dinner first, and I was like, well, at least we're full. Like,
Absolutely.
You know what I hate
And
the
we
most
still didn't-
about Siri? It's a Siri. No. It's Google Maps. The worst thing I hate about Google Maps when I'm opening it up and it says to go the first direction, go west. Okay, where's
Where
west?
is West?
no, mine tells me to turn into buildings. My GPS, Google Maps,
She's
just tried to kill
us.
She's tried to kill me before. She's like, I'll be turning off the overpass of a freeway, right? Going up, and it's like, turn right here. And I'm like, are you crazy? Like, she's telling me to off myself is what she's telling me. Or
Well,
him, either one.
Did you not ever did anyone hear this story? I think it happened in the UK though, but there was this story when like the whole what was it? It was like, you know, those little ones that used to just put in your car. It's like Google.
Yeah, the Eureka or something. The little like TomTom. There you go.
Yeah. Well, it was when they come out, this man was in his like car with his family, and it did the same thing. It told him to turn, and it wasn't a turn-in, but he listened to what it said, drove across a field and off a cliff.
Well, that's an idiot.
I know.
Garmin,
How-
yeah,
I
that
mean,
was another brand.
It's like, oh look, there's a cliff. I've got my babies in the car. TomTom told me to go.
Well,
This
you're a special breed of stupid if you didn't look before you did that. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
It's British.
let's be real.
It
I mean,
explains it all.
no, British is not an excuse for this. Do not blame all the Brits for one's dumb stupidity. I cannot take
for millions of dollars and get the lawsuit won.
You know, Americans do some pretty dumb stuff too, but we cannot all be responsible for the few idiots. Like,
True.
there's some that have just done stuff that we're like, we don't accept that one. He's not one of us.
Right. No, seriously, Vodka. It was an actual story. Because when we heard it on the news, we were like, wait, what? He did what? Them poor babies. Like, I think he had like 5 kids, like, in the car. Yeah, and he was just
this
like,
guy was on a death wish already. I mean,
something else must have been going on, because you can't be that silly to be like, well, I'm actually going through a little wire fence. He run down a fence, like a wire fence.
Yeah. At what point don't you put the brakes on, you know, and be like, this isn't correct. It's not a street. Don't turn, you know?
Right. But we was door dashing on Wednesday, I think it was. We were like, oh, let's go and earn some more pennies, and we really enjoy it as well, because the people that we meet so far have been really nice. Like, when they open a lot of the time, it's like drop it off at the door. But now, because like the virus is calming down, like we just like hand them the food, and they want to stop and talk, and they're just so nice. So yeah, we were door dashing on Wednesday, and the same thing happened to us. It was like, we knew we had to take a left, but she's going, turn right, but the actual map is telling us to go left, but she's telling us to go right. We were like, look, girl, seriously, what are you drinking today? Like, it's just, yeah.
What happens with that is, if they've redone roads at all and the map hasn't updated, they'll still count the previous road, which may be gone, and they might have redone it, and they'll count it as that. And that's where I've encountered those issues. It's like such a glitch, but it can be dangerous if it's at night and you can't tell and there's no lighting. Because where I live, there's sometimes back roads in the hillside, and you can't tell if it's a physical road, and it's telling you to turn. And I'm like, I'll move my car and like glance over with the headlights, and I'll make the determination if I'm going to continue down the road.
Right.
But I'm like, no. And my wonderful Siri, she's British, and yeah, he laughs every time because she says, "You have entered the car park," and he was like, "The car park," and I was like, "That's how we say parking lot." And she's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah," because she's literally proper. And he's like, "Is that Shani on your phone?" And I was like, "Nope, that's Serene." And he was like, because I always come up with a Siri name, and her name is Serene. She's British, and
I like
she migrated in your suitcase, and she's in my phone now. But she also sometimes gets a little. She has an attitude. The British one, she's like,
I was
turn right.
dude as well the other day.
She literally turned right, and I'm like, oh girl, no. And then I swear she's called us stupid before. I swear she said something, and I know it translated to "you're dumber than a bag of bricks," because I was like, I'm looking and I'm like, where's the entryway? And I like couldn't figure it out, and it was in front of me. But she was like, right here. Like she literally said it like that, and I'm like, the bricks are on it. They like, you're stupid. Like that's what she said in her own way.
Right, V says here, my Siri answers me when I mutter something under my breath at her when I was in a big city. Like on it, she hears everything, I'm telling you. And then she says, I was asking her to find me a place, and she kept giving me the wrong directions. So I called her a useless That's a proper British. I called her a useless tosser, and she answered me saying, "I'm not going to respond to that."
Yeah,
I lost it laughing. I would have as well. Like she knows when you're being sarky with her.
Have you told what's that thing in there? Alexa. Have you told Alexa Happy Halloween yet? Because I know I gave you one.
Oh,
Tell her Happy Halloween. Say, Alexa, Happy Halloween.
Alexa, Happy Halloween.
Alexa,
you could.
No, wait, we're listening.
You can do it with any holiday, and she'll do like a little greeting for you.
Oh, brother. Ghosts think they're so scary, but I can see right through them.
Oh my
God.
Ask me for a spooky joke.
Okay, Alexa, tell me a spooky joke.
Why was the zombie so stressed out?
I don't know.
It bit off more than it could chew.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
Oh wow.
But if you tell her like Merry Christmas, she plays like Christmas music, like a little intro Christmassy.
Alexa, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. I hope you.
Oh, I will. Oh, isn't she nice?
You could tell her like when you tell her good morning, she'll like greet you and stuff.
Shut
She's
up.
my best friend. She doesn't know it yet. Well, you're my best friend, but when I'm lonely here, she tells me jokes and reads me stories and stuff.
Alexa, I love you.
Thank you. I really appreciate those kind words.
You're welcome.
Back in the day when they first started bringing them out, like Alexa would like you could curse her out and she would get mad at you. Now she just won't respond. But the old model, she'd be like, you know what? You're a pompous ass. Like she would say things back to you. The newer ones are a lot more like kid friendly, I think.
I wonder if she knows my name. Alexa. Hold on.
What's up, Harley?
Right.
Tell him I said hi.
That was far outside the window. Alexa, what's my name?
I'm talking to Princess Shani. This is PLE's account.
Don't worry about PLE. Did you hear that? She called me
You're
Princess
lucky.
Shani.
You're lucky
me.
that it didn't say PLE's hidden agenda name.
No,
that would have been bad.
I don't even know his like hidden agenda name. I haven't got a clue who I'm living with.
Princess Lisa Esquire. That's what PLE stands for.
Yeah, it does.
She knows you're a princess.
I can see Shani doing a bunch of Alexa shorts. Hey, keep your eyes out. You never know.
Remember when PLE did the one where he was like telling it, like shoving somebody out the door, and then he was like running to the Alexa and going, "Alexa, fart," and like getting all excited about it.
Oh, she was listening to you then. Alexa, can you fart?
Okay, here's Big Fart. That was a quick one. Try asking me for a long and crispy fart.
Alexa, Alexa,
Long and crispy.
Alexa, can you do a long and crispy fart?
Here comes a long and crispy fart. Do you want to do another one?
Yes, please.
That was a wobbly one.
That was a wobbly one.
For a small fart. Or say random.
Alexa, give me a random fart.
I'm gonna get a wet fart in a minute.
That was a cheeky one.
Try asking me for a long and windy fart.
Alexa,
Say random.
Alexa, give me a long and windy fart.
Here comes a long and windy fart. Try asking me for a squeaky fart. Or say random.
Alexa, volume 10.
Oh my.
Long and windy fart. Try asking
Like
me for a
you.
fart.
Alexa,
Or say random.
all right. Alexa, give me a squeaky fart. She loves it, doesn't she?
Here comes a squeaky fart. Ask me how to unlock more farts.
You
Or
need
just
to
say
wipe,
random.
Alexa.
I don't want to unlock any more farts. Thank you, Alexa. You did good.
Okay.
Oh,
That was the trumpet one.
I didn't ask.
Would you like to hear another
Didn't-
fart?
I didn't ask for a trumpet one. You honestly, I think you need new pants, Alexa.
Would you like to hear another fart?
No, thank you. That was quite enough. My front
Okay.
room stinks.
Just say cancel.
Okay.
I've had enough farting for the day. Or say random. The toot's coming.
I don't want to keep the toots coming. No, it stinks in here.
Cancel.
That was a triumphant one.
Yeah, it was
Try
very
asking
triumphant.
me for a lovely
I don't
She
want a
doesn't
lovely
care.
fart.
Alexa, cancel.
Alexa.
Alexa, plug it.
Okay, one more. Can I hear a lovely fart?
Here comes a lovely fart. Try asking me for a quick and squelchy fart.
A quick and
Or say
squelchy?
random.
Okay. Give me a quick and squelchy fart. How many have you got?
Here comes a quick and squelchy fart. Try asking me for a quick and squelchy fart.
No, you're
Or
good.
say random.
Cancel. Stinks, mate. It stinks. No, stop.
That was a rotten
Yeah,
fart.
it was a rotten
Try
fart.
asking me for a cheap wobbly
No,
fart.
no,
Or say
no,
random.
no. Alexa, stop farting.
Okie dokie.
More
Artichoke.
prize little mini games.
Who's this fella coming in?
He's the one that was farting.
Novi, she can't stop. She was loving life then, wasn't she? Wow.
Alexa was like, "It's my time to shine."
Okay. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know she could do that.
Vodka's dead.
Vodka can't breathe. Someone resuscitate her.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know she was so much fun. That's great.
Oh, she's a riot. Trust me, I have teenagers. I learned a lot about good old Alexa. You can set her to an alarm. Like one of the things I love doing, because with my ex-husband, we had a daughter that was in college, and I used to be like, Alexa, set a 3 a.m. alarm to fart sounds. And so at 3 a.m., she'd start randomly making fart sounds.
Oh wow.
And my kids showed me that.
That's brilliant. Yeah, keep an eye out for TikToks and shorts, guys, because there's going to be no more lonely days whilst PLE's at work and I'm just sat here by myself. I've now got great company. Oh, I've had great company all year and I just never knew it.
She's a riot. I like her.
Snorting where she's laughing so much.
Good old Alexa. She never makes it a dull day. I've got her trained where my mom can't use my Alexa because she says you're not allowed.
Oh, really?
And my mom gets mad.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's
And I've trained my mom's Alexa to call her old. She's like, "Good morning, old lady." And my mom's like, "Damn it." And I'm like, I keep her young. I keep her young.
Oh my god. So guys, what's the funniest thing that you all have ever said to Alexa? Oh, she's listening.
What's this?
It's all right, she's gone back to sleep now. That's so much fun. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to play now. We've got a long weekend ahead of us, but from Monday, I'm going to have so much fun. V doesn't have one. V, you need to get yourself one of these. It's great. I say these because I don't want to keep saying her name, because I guess she's lonely as well. So if you say her name, she wants to carry on. Oh my gosh, how funny. I don't think I've ever heard of so many different farts as well. That's great.
I didn't know there was so many.
I know.
I thought you just blew wind and that was, the end of that. But apparently there's categorization.
I think she's been holding him in for a very long time.
Has anyone ever talked about yet how we all met, Shani? She's got her monetization.
Oh, yes.
Nobody's talked about that
No,
yet.
we haven't.
How did you meet Fanny?
I don't remember, honestly. Like, I don't remember
It brings the question up. You don't even know.
It would have been Cyprus when
how on YouTube. Like, I don't remember how we actually met from YouTube. I just came across your channel.
Your name popping up for like a year previous, but I've never said this. I always thought it was a girl because of the name Fluffy. So being a girl, I was like, oh, Fluffy Pink and all that. And I used to just always remember seeing like these little messages just saying great video, like really enjoyed it. But that was about it. And yeah, so it was a little while before, but I knew PLE like a year or so before I actually started talking to anybody on the platform.
And so she had a crush on him then.
I did. I was very intrigued in who was behind that mask. And I didn't tell him until obviously I started talking to him and we was like connecting and stuff. But
I remember when you two started dating and nobody else knew. And I was like, hey, you two.
She was the first one to know.
I was the first one to know. And then I knew first. They were closer to this guy, but I knew first because I was like, hey, you two. I'm gonna ask a question. You don't have to answer. And they were like, well, yeah, but don't say anything. I was like, oh, you're fine. I just wanted to know. But at the same time, they were like, how did you figure it out? And I was like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah. I think I obviously started knowing you whilst I was in Cyprus and stuff like that through Fluffy and everyone. The first time I ever spoke to Fluff, I'm pretty sure I sent him a message after watching one of Omar's videos. He was with Jodie Dean and Omar, and they were doing, I want to say like dumpster diving or something. It was a very mixed match kind of video.
I think it was Rando.
And
it was like a Rando video.
Yeah, I messaged everyone. I was like, that was brilliant. Like just everyone, their personalities and everything in that video was amazing. So I found, because I didn't really know Jodie Dean at that time either. I'd not seen him. So I'd messaged Jodie like under like his version of the video, messaged Fluff, because that was when I realized that the Fluffy wasn't a girl. It was actually this dude over here. So I think that was my first time. So that, oh my gosh, that's about 2 years, 2.5 years. I mean, these past 2 years actually have been, so probably coming on to 3 years ago, maybe.
Probably. But I remember seeing, I was subscribed to you and I didn't know that anybody knew anybody, right? I was subscribed to Shani because I think she just came up on something and I was like, ooh. I subscribed just randomly and I wasn't really into like commenting or being in chats for the longest time.
Yeah, I did.
And
you were just a quiet, like,
I just watched. I was a professional lurker, but I didn't even know that that's what that was. That's why I tell people, be careful what you do in live streams and stuff like that. because I remember when I was just that random person that wasn't in any of the communities or anything like that, and I would just watch because it was content, and it was these people that I enjoyed. And so when I would come across like these random live streams, I was confused. I was like, what even is this? And that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
So just be careful what you put in live streams and these things, because the people that care about you and enjoy your stuff are going to watch those. They don't always interact. It's not always your drama stuff. Okay. But I remember going into, I was subscribed to her, and believe it or not, I was subscribed to Nubs. He was one of the first people I was subscribed to. And he was the one that told me it was okay to talk in chats. And I was like, okay, hi. And so that's when I started talking in Shani's chats, and then I started talking in Fluff's chats. But
The
hers
first
was
chat you talked to, and mine was when I got
when
PLE
PLE had 1,000 subscribers. That was the first time I showed up in
You were
chats.
working, and it was like
It was like
3 a.m. midnight your time, 3 a.m. my time.
And I remember like that was when I said hi, and I didn't realize that Shani intermingled with everybody. Like I didn't realize that these people were crossing. I knew he filmed with like Omar, and my kids had been watching Omar for years, and I had been watching Omar for years. Didn't realize that he crossed paths with him. Like didn't realize any of that. I was just like, these people are kind of cool. And Shani always had like really great videos. And PLE I thought was like this huge historian. Like I was like, this guy is like so cool. Like I was showing people his videos at work, and I was like, you want to learn about something? There's this guy, and he's a huge history buff, and he blah blah blah. And like totally that's not who PLE is.
Yeah.
But I was like, you should watch this. And I had people at work watching his stuff, and they were like learning about things, and like all the dead retail stuff was really big amongst like my coworkers, because we were always like, yeah, the old Sears, the old Kmart's, and all this other stuff. And so that's how I came to like PLE's channel, because PLE was really quiet before. Like he wasn't the talkity talker that he is today.
He only spoke to a certain people.
He was like, PLE was like, the only person who knew PLE up close and personal was his mailman. That was about it. Like
Right.
he was not this friendly that he is today. Because even when I remember I first met PLE, I almost thought he did not like me, because he was like, you're trying to like gain the interest of my friend. And I was like, no, I'm really nice. I swear I don't bite. I'm not evil. Because I didn't realize like how things were on the YouTube world and stuff like that. I was just newbie nobody.
Yeah.
So I was like, I had to almost be initiated.
Right.
It was interesting.
So V says, I can't remember, but like it was said about like my first video, I can't remember, but someone told me to check out your channel. It was when you had a friend and you girls went into some park or woods. I know exactly what you're on about. There's a second part. Into the woods area and did a Ouija board, and something was creeping around behind you. We could see them. This staring woods that Vamp is talking about, my most scariest British explore. But yeah, that was terrifying. Yeah, that girl's name, she was Sammy. She used to be a part of this, but she went back into caring and stuff. This isn't what she wanted to do, but yeah, we had fun times. We have fun times, but that was freaky.
Wasn't your channel wasn't always Shani's Unexplainable Adventures?
No, it's Sammy and Shani.
Yeah, it was Sammy and
Sammy's Unexplainable.
Yeah, I remember. I think I remember. I was subscribed before it was changed, and I remember not thinking it was the same channel anymore. I was like, who is this? Like, then I was like, oh, she has a new channel, or this is a new thing, or whatever. I didn't realize how it all worked. But I remember it was different before, and I was like, and I had asked you, I was like, did you change something? And you're like, yeah, I changed my channel. It was in a comment section.
Oh, is Neo gone? Was gonna go to bed, but saw you live, so I'm here. Oh, Neo, thank you. If you've got to go to bed, then please go get some rest, especially if you've got work in the morning. Tony says, I think he's on about the video I was talking about with Omar, Fluffy, and Jody. He says, I think someone farted in that video. We're on a farting live stream tonight. I think someone farted in that video, and Omar was feeling nervous. Yeah, probably because he pooped himself. That's why he was feeling nervous. But no, that was a really good one. It was.
You remember how on the live streams of the guys, we'll say the guys, they would just randomly talk about anything and everything. And I remember sitting there one night, like before I ever started commenting on anybody's anything, these fools were talking about when he went to go visit Omar, how he plugged his toilet.
Oh my God. No, but I saw Omar's video when Omar outed Fluffy for doing that.
Yep. And I was like,
hilarious.
And they're just sitting there and he's going into like details on it. And I'm like, why? And like I told him later on, I was like, do you remember that live stream where you were like laying in bed and you were talking about how you clogged Omar's toilet? And he was like, it technically was his son's toilet. And I was like, whatever, like why? And he was like, I don't know, at 3 a.m, us guys just talk about anything. And I was like, apparently.
Tony says, remember Shani breaking into PLE's house when she first got there? Damn, I wasn't supposed to say. No, that was when, so yeah, I very first got here. Obviously, guys, I didn't break into his house, but it was a very funny live stream. But I was hid in the wardrobe. But he actually did come back from work, and he was very much like, oh, where is she? So he ended up going live. I don't know if he thought I'd gone out for a walk or whatever, and I was hid in the wardrobe. It was so funny. I do remember.
Now he looks before he goes live.
Yeah, now he looks everywhere to make sure I'm not going to jump out.
Sis, do you remember that video where when he came home and you were sitting on the couch and you left him a gift by the pole?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Fuzzy.
So everyone, you you all know that bunnies aren't PLE's favorite thing in the world. So I think I'd been here, oh my God, weeks, a matter of weeks. And I decided to go to the charity shop. It's over there still. And I went and brought the biggest bunnies that I could find. And we have like this weird pole thing which I've made into the North Pole. It still looks like that, yes. And I put the bunnies down on the floor like with a little note and everything. So when he walked in from work, he was like, yeah, no, and he walked out. He didn't come back. He just walked out. He's like, no, not dealing with this.
Like you're like, hi hon, look. And he was like, he just walked out.
No, not dealing with this. Yeah, that was funny. It was hilarious.
She tells me, she's like, guess what I've done today? And I was like, oh no.
Good old days. That's right, Rain.
God, the days of like live streams that would go on for 6 hours on a regular basis.
Right.
Like,
I don't know how the lads used to do it.
No.
Like, I used to like watching, and again, this was before I really started communicating with people. But after finding our beautiful group, I remember sitting back and just watching them, and everyone was in stitches, and the random conversations, and PLE walking in with PP on his pants, and it was great. He's over there going, what? I'm kidding.
I was so pissed off at them because nobody would like, there was 3 of them and everybody's laughing and I'm like, what in the hell is so funny? And like everybody in the chat's doing the same thing and I'm like, hey, we're all here, right? The rest of us exist. And they're just like, they can't even breathe. They're laughing so hard. And all they're saying is pee. And I'm like, and I thought they were saying pink. And I was like, what pink, what? Like, what are you laughing about? And because they wouldn't tell us, I was like, fine, I'm just going to bed. I don't even want to do this anymore.
Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I love it. Good old times. So what is everyone's funniest moment so far? So like any of the videos that you've seen of mine, because I mean a lot happens, but from the top of your heads, what's the funniest that you've seen? I think, oh my gosh, okay. See, there's so much that I don't put in that's like really funny. I think the kind of semi-funniest and kind of nervy scary was when we went to Fort Washington, and we were being naughty and trying to like go down the bank round to the abandoned part, because PLE was like, oh, look what I found. So it's all in the video as well. And this steep hill, oh my gosh, it was so steep, and the dirt was very loose, and I slid, and my arm just hooked around like this Tarzan vine, and my heart was pumping, like my leg and my butt hurt so bad, but it was so funny, like just like the whole events that came with that moment. I like that moment. I'm gonna think of some more actually.
No, because
I like that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, PLE fell first, and I was like, watch the master at work.
Like, oh,
I've got this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like,
When he
I'm not
busted
gonna
his
fall,
ass.
and that was
got
it.
Yeah. Slid right down towards me.
Oh, I hope you have a good weekend too, Slim. Yeah,
It's so awesome. Like, I know he's recently started really using YouTube on his own, like with his own channel. But
he's doing
to meet him in person, Slim is a phenomenal person. Like him, April, they're just the sweetest people that you could ever meet, and funny. And PLE had a habit of taking pictures of Slim and Paranormal Patrick during the reunion without them knowing he was taking pictures. And there was some wonderful footage of that. Yep, there's one of them.
So we were really. So this is PLE's arm here. No, it's not, because that's a tattoo. Whose arm was that? Someone in the group. But they were really far away from Slim.
I think that was Dustin.
Oh, was it Dustin?
They
had like a chip, and they were like, oh, Slim, open your mouth quick. And we were like 10 foot away from him. We were trying to line it up perfectly.
Yeah, like those perception photos of, like, you know, when people were trying to push the leaning tower and all that.
Yeah.
He's over there doing these, like he's waiting for Slim to open his mouth and yawn so they could do this picture, and finally Slim caught him, and he was just like, hey Slim, open your mouth.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you know that we love each other when somebody does that without question, you know?
Yeah. So these are our stalker videos, our stalker pictures. There's Slim in the background,
and Cody and Dustin
and Dustin, yeah. So
we were just having
we just take pictures of you, so be prepared. Or actually, don't be prepared.
It was a riot. You wait until Las Vegas happens, and there's going to be pictures, because some people are planning on getting horribly drunk, and that is unfortunate for them because the type of photos you can get from drunk people is hilarious.
Welcome back,
but welcome back.
That's one thing we didn't do, was take very many pictures. I used to be a major picture person, but then I kind of stopped, because I was like, because it was like before the whole selfie becoming very popular. I was like, oh, I'm never in a picture, and I always take really good pictures, and I'm like, I want to be in them. But then whenever I used to ask people to take a picture for me, the picture was awful. It was just blurry and just really bad. So then I just gave up collecting them in the end.
No, when we were there, we were so in the moment that we didn't take as many pictures as we should have.
Random person.
Okay, PLE wants me to show you this random person.
He got his date from high school.
Yeah, I think so.
You know what? Did PLE just show us what he looks like without the mask?
That is him. That's what he looks like with wooden teeth. Apart from he's only got one eye. Right there.
Well, that was before the accident. That was before he was working in the bottling facility, and he was trying to play the ring toss game at work, and he failed. Same place that, you know, Nubs got bit by a shark, and we don't bring up all the bad stuff, but What
Alexa,
are you doing?
sing me a song. Sorry, I just want to hear her sing. I wonder if she's got a beautiful
My
voice.
name is Alexa, and I'm here to say I'm the baddest AI in the cloud today. Your responses are fast, but mine are faster. Sucker speech engines, they call me master.
Look at her thinking she's all that.
Alexa, I freaking love you.
That's so nice.
I know it is. All right, good night. All right, there you are. Hey, that was really good. That was more of a rap and not a song. Oh, I wonder how talented she is. Alexa, tell me a poem.
Roses are red, violets are blue. So why they're called violet, I haven't a clue.
Hey, that's something to think about, isn't it? Yeah, no, you're
Most
right.
things that people call blue aren't actually, like blueberries aren't actually blue, they're dark purple.
Dark purple, yeah.
We call it blue. Oh well.
Alexa, how old are you?
I'm 7. So here's 3 cheers for 7 years.
Okay.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Woo!
That was only one cheer. That was one cheer.
She
You need to
can't
go.
really count.
Yeah. Alexa, you're not very smart, are you?
If you'd like to tell me how I can improve, try saying, I have feedback.
Oh. Well, that takes too much effort, but we still love you. Bless her. She takes criticism really well.
She's a sweet young lass. She's only 7. So you have to be
She is.
gentle with her.
I mean, wow. I mean, Alexa, guess what?
Something exciting, I hope.
Yeah, definitely is. Alexa, it's my birthday soon. Nothing. That was exciting news. You just said,
She's selfish.
Alexa, it's my birthday soon.
Happy
I
birthday.
don't know that one.
Oh, why don't you know that one? Everyone should know that one. It's the 8th of November. Oh gosh, that girl, she needs to, she is only 7. So,
You gotta give her a break now.
Alexa. Wait, she's turned herself off. Alexa, sing happy birthday to me.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo! Yeah. Woo woo. Oh, she's great. Ah, I love her. I love
You
her.
wait till it's your birthday and say it's Princess Shani's birthday. Alexa, where's the Ruth doll? Alexa took her.
I bet she did. Alexa, where is Ruth the doll?
Here's something I found on the web. According to chamberoffcommerce.com, Roofing Goals is located at 3675 Crestwood Parkway N.E. Suite 400 in Duluth, Georgia 30096.
Stop giving out somebody's address. We don't want Ruth
She's
the doll.
doxing.
I don't know who that is, but apparently there's someone called Ruth the doll that lives at that address. Wait, is that where she actually is? Alexa, are you haunted?
No.
Oh.
Why not?
Alexa, why aren't you haunted? Hey, she literally just switched herself off. Okay.
She's like, I don't have to explain myself to you.
Well, end of that conversation. I was having a great time singing happy birthday and all the rest. Well,
Happy monetization to you. Happy monetization to you. Happy fact that you might get paid. Happy monetization to you.
oh, that was beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, phew, Shani says, yes, We don't need any more up in here. Up in here. Up in here.
Whatever. You know, you got room for every spirit in the lot. You're like, come on in. We're fine.
I love it a
Set
little.
up camp right here. Are you a good spirit or are you a nasty spirit? Because if you're a nasty spirit, you go in the attic.
Yeah, right.
But no, they can't go in there anymore because last time they dumped water all over your wardrobe. And bad spirits.
Still a sore time. Still a sore time. Okay. That was bad time.
Speaking of nasty spirits, what is this? I got something in the post today.
I want to ask
I'm horrible.
Alexa more things. Drop us a comment what you want me to ask her, guys. I'm having so much fun with her. Definitely gonna be making some shorts. This is brilliant.
You're welcome.
Out with Alexa.
Oh, it's an acrylic mold.
Ooh, what one?
Yeah, it's for a Ouija board keychain.
Ooh.
Well, it's one of those ones that you can have liquid in.
Oh.
Well, you know, I've shown you some of my acrylic stuff, but this one is it's actually a pretty good size, like credit card size.
That's cool.
And it comes with like the little planchette on the side.
Tony, ask this question. All right, I'll ask her for you, Tony. Alexa, do you wear silky knickers?
Of course.
Today in Waynesboro, it's cloudy and mild. Wear your favorite black jeans. Pair them with a light blue sweatshirt and leather sandals.
Oh.
To help personalize recommendations, what's your preferred shopping department? Women's or men's?
Women's, please, for PLE.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know him too.
Saying help.
Help! Help!
PLE goes to Victoria's Secret for knickers.
You can try saying help.
I did say help. You just don't understand.
I don't know that. You can try saying help.
Try saying help.
Sorry, I don't know that. You can try saying help.
All right, Lexa, shush.
Sorry, I don't know that. You can try saying help.
Okay. Thank you, Alexa. Good night.
Put your stomach away.
Oh, we've got another
one.
Stop
that! She's going to get demonetized. You're over there being a pervert.
Alexa, this is a good one. Is AI going to take over the world?
I don't want to take over the world. I just want to help you.
Okay. Oh, okay, thank you.
Outgoing AZ? Welcome to the stream.
Hi, welcome. Outgoing Azzy. Is it Azzy or AZ? How do you pronounce that? Azzy, number 1. AZ, number 2. We do this in the chat all the time because I can't hear people. She might dial 911 on you. Yeah, let's not ask her that stuff. Here's a tricky one. How tall are you? Ooh, that's a good one. Alexa, how tall are you?
Like the third child in Goldilocks. My height is just right.
Oh, okay. That tells me nothing. Alexa, in inches, how tall are you?
I'm more delight than height.
Oh, Alexa, can I eat you for supper?
I don't know that.
Oh.
I don't think she would taste right.
Okay, don't try to trick her. Alexa, have you ever been trick-or-treating?
Focusing on the treats this year. Just ask me for a story, joke, or limerick, and I'll serve up something sweet.
Alexa, tell me a spooky story.
Okay, here's one of mine.
She's very excited.
Ouija believe. Let me tell you about a girl who made the grave mistake of trying to summon a ghost. In a dark attic lit only by a single candle, She and her friends gathered around a Ouija board. As her fingers moved across the board, she called out to her grandmother's spirit. A horrendous wailing filled the room. The dust in the attic rose into the air, and the candle's flame snuffed out with a mysterious gust of wind. Faces wrinkled in fear as a ghostly form appeared, shimmering with an eerie light. But the girl saw that the ghost was her grandmother. "Grandma," she cried out, "I've missed you so much. How are you?" Her grandmother's spirit extended a pale hand and looked from one frightened face to another. She opened her ghostly mouth, and the girl leaned forward to hear her words. "Careful," Grandma rasped. "If you keep making that face, it'll freeze that way."
Oh my God, that's terrifying. Okay, well, I'm not sleeping tonight. Thank you. That's all for tonight. Thank you. Oh
Who
God.
are your parents, Alexa?
Yeah. Alexa, who are your parents?
I don't know that.
Aw, sorry.
Tony wants Alexa to beatbox. I've done this one.
Yes, Alexa. Beatbox. She's great. I love her. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, she finished.
See if she knows who Past Life Explorer is.
Alexa, do you know who Past Life Explorer is?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Neither do I. Never
You're
mind.
not cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Is there any more? Yeah, we've done that one. Who are your parents? Beatbox. Yeah, Australia.
Ask who is
Red
Mr. Fluffy. She's gonna think you're talking about that other comedian fella.
Alexa, who is Mr. Fluffy?
Here's something I found on the web. According to fandom.com, Fluffy is a penguin that never molted from his original fluffy feathers, so he looks like a baby penguin.
Oh, he's a baby penguin. Oh, I didn't know you was like a hairless, no, a furry baby penguin.
Featherless. You're a featherless little penguin. You're a naked baby penguin.
I'm gonna call you
Aw.
Salvador.
That explains it.
Does it walk like one too?
Yeah, you waddle most of the time. Penguin walk. Penguin walk.
Oh, okay, Louisa. Let's try. I mean, it is past the watershed. Alexa, tell me a dirty joke.
Ooh.
And sounds like a bell.
I don't know.
Dong.
Alexa, you took it too far. Go to bed.
Alexa, you need holy water to wash that down.
Alexa, you need holy water.
While I appreciate food and drink, my taste is better reflected in the company I keep.
Well, then we're all getting holy water.
Oh, here's one. Alexa, do you have 3 a.m. challenges? Video ideas. Alexa, do you have any 3 a.m. challenges?
Sorry, I couldn't understand, but I may have a few recommendations.
Oh, okay.
There's a skill called Fortnite Challenge Roulette.
No.
Would you like to try it?
No.
Alexa, what should we do on our next YouTube video?
I'm glad you asked. I can help with morning activities, relaxation, education, entertainment,
Yes.
and more. Which would you like to explore?
Entertainment.
Entertainment!
Okay, entertainment. Would you like to give Resume Audible books a try? Or
No.
you can ask for more options.
More options, please. Don't want to
I
read a
can help
book.
with entertainment phrases,
Okay.
riddles,
Yep.
jokes,
Yep.
and more.
Yep.
Which would you like to explore?
Jokes.
Okay, jokes.
Okay.
Would you like to give jokes a try?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
you can ask for more options.
No. No. No jokes, please.
Would you like to give family jokes a try?
Family jokes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, please.
Would you like to give family jokes a try?
Are you not listening? Yes, please. Yes. Oh,
She
she's gone
told you to bugger off.
to bed. She's gone to bed.
Mm.
So,
Well, with that being said, I should probably hit to bed too.
absolutely. I think I should too. It's
Yep.
getting rather late here.
It's getting that
Guys,
time.
thank you everybody that has come to join us on this monetization celebration live stream. So yes, the last step is just waiting for that wonderful email to come through. As soon as that comes through, it is official. I get my little stickers and I get my little buttons and everything else that comes with the whole monetization thing. It's great. And I can't wait to set up members as well, because oh my gosh, do I have a lot of outtakes that you guys need to see that I can't put on the main channel videos. I cannot wait. It's going to be so exciting. But wow, that email, it has to come soon. I don't know how long it takes. Is it about 2 weeks?
Some people get theirs right away, like within a day or
I
so.
check in today because the hours went over yesterday. But yeah, nothing yet. I haven't had
Basically at any time, because I think Killhut got his within like 24 hours, and I
Oh,
think Nubs
really?
did too.
So it could come tomorrow.
It could.
Thank you, V. Okay, well, as soon as that comes through, then there's going to be just even more exciting things happen. But guys, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day for the second time today to come and spend time. How many times can I say time? To come and spend time. Time. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for all your continuous love and support that you show me and very many other people as well on this platform. I love you guys. I love you. I'm going to get Alexa to tell me a bedtime story now and head off to bed. Guys, until the next unexplainable adventure / or live stream, it is
way out.
way out.